Yeah, I know kind of my potential issue with listening to that track is that if I hear there's like too many of something going on at the same time, it gets kind of like overwhelming, like no matter what it is, no matter how good it is, no matter like what the good audio quality is. If there's just too much at once, it makes me kind of just like squirm away. So that is one thing I'm concerned about. But usually if it's like a whole bunch of different versions of the same thing, usually at least the melodies should all be able to converge. Unless some of them do like really cool creative things by like speeding up or slowing down the tempo for like their own purposes and stuff like that. 'Cause I know some remixes kind of do stuff like that, but yeah, that'll be a hopefully later tonight I'll be able to actually like remember to actually listen to it. That's also gonna be the biggest thing, just me remembering to do something for a change. But yeah, let's go ahead and bring it on in. Welcome everybody as we return to our Steam library tours with a little twofer tonight. Welcome on in, King. Welcome on in, Caltrix. How y'all doing tonight? And yeah, this first game is a very silly little game. If you remember the Oregon Trail from back in the day, imagine that as a roguelike. That's basically what this game is. And actually, I think this game is like pretty freaking cheap too, if I remember right. This game is $3. So if you like the silliness of this particular game as you see it, it's literally a couple bucks. And yeah. So yeah, let's just go ahead and just get right into it. Play now. I gotta temporarily alt tab so I can move the window. Wait, Super Amazing Wagon Adventure Turbo? I don't remember the Turbo bit. Did they have like a free DLC or something? And yeah, one of the options that they do have in here for graphics is you can have like a little CRT effect, where you have like little kind of curves at the end here. I'm kind of mixed on whether or not I like that as a thing, so we're just gonna kind of... Actually, no. I forget how long these runs take. We'll try to do one run with the CRT setting, then another run with like without. So they have like an endless mode here, I think. I don't know what the shuffle mode is. Is an endless mix of random scenes from the adventure. To unlock it, you finish the adventure. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever actually like finished a single run proper. They're so cute. Kill them all. I mean, there may be some of that coming up, and we also may be the ones who get like constantly killed by things too. Anything can happen in this game. But yeah, let's go. Between 1830 and 1870, nearly 500,000 Americans migrated west over wagon trails. This is the story of one party of three. I didn't get a chance to read the rest of it. Edits. The first party member was Aaron. Aaron was a fine gentleman. I guess this is close enough. The second party member was, we'll do this in order of people who showed up. Second party member was King. King was also a fine gentleman. What if I do something else? Just do like another like random assortment of faces or something? He had something else. Oh, you can customize. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Well, I'm sad there's no randomized version. And I don't want to mass click these. Okay, King's gonna look like G.I. Joe in this with this run, I guess. And the third party member. You don't care what anyone else says, you were here first. I hope you had the receipt to prove it. Welcome on in, Jesse. How you doing tonight? And yeah, so last would be Call. Actually, can I fit the entire thing in here? I can. Let's second go. Make sure I spelled it correctly. Okay, good. You don't? That's why the joke is funny? I still demand a receipt for the joke, then. I must confirm it was a legitimate purchase. You know, I like the idea of Caltrix having blue hair. We'll go with that. So yeah, this would be our cast for the first run. Jesse came first. Wow. You can't wait to die in the first week? Oh, you expect to last that long? Well, let's just see what happens. Aaron J. leave. Alright, they traveled in their trusty wagon. And so I do have... Wait, is that data saved locally? Because I know I had some more of these unlocked when I last played this, like so long ago. You don't have any money? Mood. Very, 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 very mood. The standard. Completely average. It'll probably a single day. I mean, this game doesn't really track in time, so to speak, so... What was the how long it lasts? High five for being broke. Yeah! They set off into the forest. Okay, I guess they do have a number of days. So yeah, you have controls or mouse and space. Or... Okay, so for the first... Oh. Seeing some animals in an upcoming clearing, they hurried ahead. They needed to stock up on food for the long journey. Also, yeah, if you shoot the skunks, yeah, they actually can potentially damage your vehicle. A posse of bandits interrupted the hunt. Take that, horse. Yay, horse meat. Oh! Okay. Oh my god, so many different weapons. Trying to escape the bandits, they accidentally rode into a cave. You are the blue-haired one. Oh god. Finally, they found their way out of the cave. Aaron tried to use the pistol to open a can of beans and accidentally bent the barrel. Couchx left the wagon and found some edible mushrooms. Maybe you'll get healed by this? Couchx ate one of the mushrooms on the way back to the wagon. He felt funny. Couchx battled his inner demons with a rocket launcher. Oh, I guess no more rocket launcher. Oh god. Oh yeah, and then the bent gun effect, okay. Oh, another rocket launcher. Okay, or just a complete nuclear launch strike. Do I really have to kill that last one? I had to kill the last one. Fine. Painful memories bounced around his head. I swear, this is the worst time to have gotten, like, the bent gun downgrade. Because I'm kind of not the greatest at aiming this to begin with. Uh-oh. Sorry, Cal, you might end up dying here. Hours later, Caltrix returned to reality on the wagon. I got the invisible. They sat around the campfire and played Truth or Dare. Yay, healing. They fixed the bend in the pistol. You're getting personally attacked by the game. I mean, Miitopia has kind of been doing that to me, so it's kind of only fair. King had the brilliant idea to try and jump over the river. Alternatively, they could ford it. Let's try jumping the river. Welcome on in, Solace. How you doing tonight? Do I actually have blonde hair? I'm a kind of a darker blonde than I used to be, but I do in fact have blonde hair. Let's jump the river. Let's see what happens. They got a running start and leapt from the top of a ledge. Whee! Somehow they safely landed on the other side. They entered the Great Plains. The oxen became ill with gangrene. They moved very slowly. They came across a large herd of buffalo. Oh my god, the slow speed is actually terrible right now. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. Okay, it's a little charbroiled, but it's still good. I don't want the bow. I like this weapon too much right now. The number of buffalo was absurd. I don't think I've ever had this much like furs or meat or whatever it's called in this game as I have here. Oh my god, I want the rocket launcher. Some angry buffalo charged the wagon. Oh god. The oxen recovered from gangrene. They came across a fur trader. Oh, we're gonna be able to get so much out of this. The fur trader offered them supplies in exchange for animal hides. I wonder if these are like percentage based on what I came in with. But yeah, we're definitely taking some of this to heal up. Now I can actually catch up on chat a little bit. Came to poke the cat? Consider the cat poked. Your ideas are great. Next, let's feed our ox monster energy. Oh, that can only end well. Such wastefulness. They could have been food. I mean, we tried making them food for the most part. How does one get a diamond? I haven't really fully, like, conceptualized that yet. I need to work on that at some point, because I think generally it's like people who have been here for like a consistent amount of time, like on like a very regular basis, is I think kind of the general way I've been going about that. But yeah, it's still kind of a little bit up in the air for like, I don't know. It's like I said, I haven't really like fully gone through that thought process yet. Did you? Aaron, an absolute psycho of a community. Hey, I'm not a psycho. All of you are still alive. In fact, I even gave you some healing. You know what? In fact, here, have some more healing. Just because I'm that nice of a crazy leader. And we'll get some more rocket launchers, so why not? Yeah, you accidentally took psychedelics, but that's beside the point. Hey, you survived. And that's the important bit. And you got us a lot of me by... I know you didn't get me. You were fighting your demons. Wait, that's illegal and not time appropriate. Welcome to this game. Also, happy 8-8. Yeah. Relatable. You kind of do the same. Often forget about truth be told. Yeah, one thing I do, one thing I've been kind of like accidentally doing at things, I usually give out the diamonds like around the time of like my stream anniversary, because I don't know, something about that just kind of feels right to me. About like, you know, taking a special stream related event and kind of giving people stuff for that. That's been kind of my also thing as well. Also, have you been the only one to actually do something productive? I mean, you fought your inner demons. That's definitely productive. I'll give you that much. But the night is still young. There's still much more to do. But yeah, we're done trading for now. We have our rocket launcher. All the recreational buffalo shooting started a prairie fire. Can you don't? The smoke was suffocating, so they hurried to escape the fire. Oh god, it's getting faster. I kind of want that bow, but also have a full rocket launcher. I do not. Ow, you gotta be kidding me. Caltrix noticed a strange smell coming from a nearby camp. He decided to investigate. Caltrix fell sick. No. You can stop that. Caltrix saw an antique pistol sitting near the camp. He picked it up on his way back to the wagon. On his way back to the wagon, Caltrix heard a noise coming from the tall grass. Oh god. It was a diseased monkey. I'm sorry, what? 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 Oh my god. Caltrix vomited out blood and green slime and then he died. Welp. When Caltrix did not return to the wagon, they left without him. They ate a really yummy meal of biscuits and squirrel gravy. We got one healing out of that. They reached another river. This one was too deep to ford. Aaron had the brilliant idea to swim underwater through the river. Alternatively, they could go around it through a desert path. You know, I can't swim in real life, so let's swim here. Swim. Yeah, what if you held hands on the prairie? I'm only joking. Unless... They took a deep breath and then jumped in. Blub, blub, blub. They faced deadly piranhas. Also, don't ask me how we're getting furs from fish. We just are. Don't worry about it. And poisonous jellyfish. Oh god, they're stronger. Why are they stronger? Why is that fish still chasing me? and angry narwhals. Oh god. I mean, I can technically kill them. Oh god. I need to focus on survival. Because we are not doing so hot. You unlocked Fighting Fish Survival Mode. They landed on a small island to catch their breath. King noticed some supplies sitting on the beach. He left the wagon to investigate. Aw, reeling for the wrong person. Dang it. I think I'll go for the full ammunition. King then realized why the supplies were left there. The beach was infested with giant crabs. Oh, how did I avoid that damage? King ran back to the wagon. They quickly left the island and swam to the shore of the river. They entered a mountain pass. The oxen ate some funny-smelling shrubs. The oxen seemed confused. Oh, no. Oh, God, it's cursed from heritage. Aaron got measles. Oh, thank you, game. Now I'm green. Food supplies were dwindling, so they hunted. Also, I disagree that food supplies are dwindling. I have like 100 and something furs. A pack of wolves smelled the blood. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, this is where we die. This is absolutely where we die. Ooh, I barely. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. The wolf chewed on Aaron's face like a plastic chew toy. You unlocked Howlin' Good Time Survival Mode. The oxen finally started acting normal again. Well, King, you're our only hope. 1 HP in a dream. King came across a fur trader. The fur trader offered to trade King a newer, faster shooting pistol for 96 animal hides. I mean, we can't buy anything else right now, so sure. King traded for a newer, faster shooting pistol. 1 HP and wolf chew toy, exactly. The mountain pass was cold, so at night, King drank to stay warm, which is literally the worst thing to do, by the way. Do not do that. Inebriated, King left the wagon to relieve himself. Oh god. Unfortunately, his drunken stumbling attracted the attention of a swarm of rabid squirrels. King managed to stumble into camp. Oh god! King died of a bullet to the face. Their journey ended there. The bandits laughed at King's misfortune. Well, that was a thing. Alright, so let's do one more run. And this time we have a couple extra people in the chat tonight, so we'll add them to this group as well. Hey, you're the one. You were the last of us. It was on you to survive, and you failed. Hey, same here. The same face. Second party member was... I think Jesse was here next, so we'll go with Jesse. Jesse was a fine gentleman. I actually don't know which would be most appropriate for Jesse. Oh, sorry. I don't think I can go back. Sorry, I should have... Dang it, I should have asked. Yeah, I can't change the thing here. I'm sorry, Jesse. I'm sorry. Oh god. Sure. You want to have like scarily white eyes? You left me alone in wolf maul to drown my sorrows and drink and let me get shot. He cries. Okay. Now I'm sad. Did you want to be like cool like godlike eyes and hair color? Oh, is there like a pure white? Can I make like everything the same shade? Not quite. Yeah, white eyes, white hair, no beard. Can we get you like all white clothes? Like white shirt and blue pants, white shirt, black pants. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's just make you like the Actually, no, what was the... Oh, no, he was blue. Dr. Manhattan, I think, from, my brain is kind of all over the place tonight. Thank you for the hydrate. And next, we have Solace. All right, and so this time I'm going to actually be patient and find out which of these two options do you prefer. It is unfortunate they don't have, like, a third option, but when did this game even come out, actually? Hold up. This game came out 12 years ago. This is an old-ass game. Okay. Yeah, go Solace, be the chaos. Yeah, in this instance, do you prefer the gentleman or the lady? Since you'll have third gender option, you'll pick female. Like, since, like, Jesse, you feel more frilly today? Fair enough. Which of these options would you like? I'll admit, I don't feel like going through, like, the customization option again. So, like, top row, 1 through 8, or bottom row, 1 through red hair. There's this one, and then there's this one. Short red hair or long red hair? Third party member superiority. You would say you remember this on Steam Train many years ago? On Steam Train? Long hair? Got it. Alright, let's go ahead with our party. They traveled on their trusty wagon. We do have a couple... We had at least one. The Invisible. Hard to see. Did we unlock a different one too? No, I guess we'll go with the Invisible. Let's go. They set off into the forest. Okay, I love how I'm just like sitting on space. Solace came down with purple feet. Why is everybody at 1 health? Seeing some animals in an upcoming clearing, they hurried ahead. They needed to stock up on food for the long journey. I don't know why. I do not agree with this. I did not vote for this. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. A posse of bandits interrupted the hunt. Okay, so just like before. Horse. Dang it. Horse. Oh, I should have picked that up for the replenishment, but oh well. Oh, that just destroys them outright. Can't even get any meat with this. A machine gun armed bandit. Well, oh god. Oh god, why? A bullet hit Aaron directly in the heart, killing him. Why do we have 1 health? That's not heckin' fair. Solace recovered from purple fever. Okay, that's cool, actually. Solace left the wagon to look for wild berries. On her way back to the wagon, Solace noticed an entrance to a cave. She decided to investigate. It was very dark inside. Upon lighting a torch, she found it was filled with giant bats. Oh my god, those are freaking giant. I mean, it's a good thing you recovered from gangrene or whatever it was. Solace ran back from the cave to the wagon. They reached a river crossing. Jesse had the brilliant idea to try to jump over the river. Alternatively, they could ford it. I want a specific outcome from jump. I am always going to pick jump on this one, because one of the options for jump is just so heckin' amazing. I want it to be this time. Leap. Jump good. Oh, we didn't get it. They only made it halfway across the river. Landed in the middle of some rapids. I couldn't even see what was about to happen. A boulder collided with the wagon, and now Jesse's dead. Oh my god. Oh, I hate this so much. Can we stop, please? Oh god. It does end, right? Why are we still going? These guys are supposed to be like nice and short. Or do I actually have to destroy the rocks? No, that they're infinite. What is happening? Okay, at least the little white lines don't do anything, but what is happening? Did the game break? Hold on. Okay, so it takes 3 shots to take out a singular rock. Maybe? Oh, something bolo god. And welcome in, Moxie. How you doing tonight? Okay, this isn't so bad. I can't wait for it to get worse. Go, Solace. You're our only hope. Fighting with a migraine? Take like 10 Advils. Oh, we might have to do the thing again. Finally, Solace reached the other side of the river. I'm waiting for just like something to come at me. Solace entered into the Great Plains. Solace came across an area with plentiful good grass. The oxen feasted. We'll see how good it actually is. The oxen seem to move more quickly after eating well. Okay. This could be a bad thing, actually. The oxen became ill with pneumonia. They move very... I literally just got a speed up. Solace came across a large herd of buffalo. Oh god, here we go again. And I don't have a good gun for this. I have a good gun for this. I have a great... I mostly have a good gun for this. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. Health. Solace's life force has doubled. Solace's life force has tripled. Oh god, back to regular gun. The number of buffalo was absurd. I do see weapons up there. I want the weapons. I was hoping they had more ammunition in it, but apparently not. Some angry buffalo charged the wagon. For the most part, as long as I keep firing and stay on the left side, I'm basically safe. The oxen recovered from pneumonia. We Newman. Solace came across a fur trader. Offered a newer, faster shooting invisible pistol? Sure? A newer, faster shooting invisible pistol. Low record buffalo versus settler encounter, just like Civilization 2. All the recreational buffalo shooting... Oh yeah, doing this again. Everything is Aaron J. fine. I will survive. The smoke was suffocating. Just a survival segment. Oh my god, Solace is at full health, let's go. Solace might be the one. The front wheels of the wagon fell off, the wagon was stuck. I don't like that. Solace left the wagon to fetch the wheels. The first wheel rolled near a coyote den. At least you have a better gun now. The second wheel rolled into a camp filled with bandits. Okay, somehow I survived that. Solace returned to the wagon and put the wheels back in place. Solace reached another river. This one was too deep to ford. Solace had a brilliant idea to swim underwater. We did the underwater route before. Let's do the desert this time. We'll just go around. Okay, at least the game let me know there were bandits to begin with. Didn't give me the option with you. Solid face deadly. Okay. Wait, I thought I picked go around. I didn't say to swim. The game is not listening to me. Okay, so it's got piercing. That's cool. Get all these fish furs. And poisonous jellyfish. And health we don't really need. The oxen got freaked out and swam too fast? What? I guess we're just moving faster now? Okay, we're just moving faster now. Oh, God. I don't know how I didn't get any damage there, but... Oh, God. No, this is actually kind of beautiful. We're actually safe. A giant squid blocks Solace's... Oh, God, boss fight. Okay, this is actually fairly simple. Solace noticed a treasure chest in the water. She swam from the wagon to investigate. She felt that that'd be something super amazing inside, but she was hesitant and wasn't sure if she should open it. Do you open the chest, Solace? Do you do the thing? Or do you do the safe thing and do not open the chest? Open it, open the chest. She opened it up and found a bunch of ninja stars. Oh, we upgraded our gun again. Solace continued on, swimming to the shore of the river. Solace entered a mountain pass. Solace got rabies. Really, game? After all that hard work of maxing out our health, food supplies were dwindling, so Solace hunted. Okay, I can still get... No, I cannot get meat from that, actually. Dang it. Health. A pack of wolves smelled the blood. Oh, God. Yeah, I need to pay attention specifically to the wolves. Okay, flamethrower works too. What do you mean, game? The party's journey ended there. The wolves ate the bodies. Well, that was a thing. Yeah, this game is super silly. And so the option I wanted to have happen was when we have the option to like jump over the river, you could literally jump too high and go into space. And you shoot aliens. This game has so many cool random things in it, and it's only $3 freaking bucks. If you want to see like all the silly options on like all the silly little wagons, whatever, again, $3, very affordable game. But yeah, that's enough of the super shenanigans. Let us go to our second game for the night. And I actually did a smart thing tonight where I preloaded both games we're playing tonight, so I can just load this game up and we'll be good to go with the stream. I'll also make sure my controller's on first, because I know what happens if I don't. You died by wolf and rabies? And the funny thing is you got the rabies before the wolf bit you too. Maybe you gave the... Okay, how about this? Your I guess technically your solace is that you probably gave the wolf rabies for killing you, so you probably got your vengeance on it a little bit later on. You didn't see it and choose to believe we won. I like this ending. But yeah, let's start the heckin' game. Okay, there it is. I was gonna say, why was it so tiny? And then it wasn't tiny. Also, I should probably change the category to reflect this. Tactics, Ogre. Ogre, Reborn. Not so silly little game. There we go. So yeah, I never really got like through too much of this when I casually played it myself a while back. I think I had like maybe like one night of playing and then I kind of just stopped. You're a resting tonight and sort of self-caring. Do all the self-caring that you could possibly need or possibly want. You have earned it. There shouldn't be ads. Ads should not be starting for another 20 minutes. Why are you getting ads? I have very many concerns. You also found the Fast Bite burgers at a store? Fast Bite burger? I have no idea what that is. Ooh, technically makes total sense. You're like, what is Square Enix that I could play? I mean, I know there is also, crap, what was the other one that came off of, like, the Switch a while back? Not Unicorn Overlord. It was the... Crap, what was the other one that came out? It definitely felt like a Final Fantasy Tactics, like, 3.0 version, but I can't remember what it was called. I remember, like, as, like, the knighted or horse mounted, you with the lance, you could actually attack, like, 2 spaces simultaneously. I remember that much. I don't remember anything else about the name of the game or anything like that. Small burgers in a box you can microwave a nom on. Oh, so kind of like White Castle stuff, except hopefully stuff that doesn't make you sick. You need to play Tactics Ogre again at some point. I remember enjoying this, but for some reason, like after playing like the 2 tactical games I can actually play and mostly finish, at least that I have finished in my life, have been Final Fantasy Tactics and then Vandal Hearts. For some reason, like no other tactics game has really like kept my interest longer than like a night or 2 for gameplay, and it really makes me sad, 'cause I know these are like really good games. I didn't change anything on here. Okay. Jump to the right. That's fine. No, I think we'll just go. But also, I didn't actually read the store page blurb for either game. So let's go back to Super Amazing Wagon Adventure. Let's read the blurb for that, even though it's a little bit late. Super Amazing Wagon Adventure is a fast-paced 2D shooting game with a random story. You control a group of 3 migrants traveling west upon a wagon trail. The game consists of short scenes that are sequenced together in a semi-random way to tell a crazy adventure story. And now for the game that we are currently playing. Yes, I am old enough to see this game, Steam. I've had my Steam account for probably long enough for my Steam account to be a legal adult at this point. Actually, I don't want to talk over them. So the Steam store page blurb for this game, Tactics Ogre, crown jewel of the tactical role-playing genre, is Reborn. Based on the 2010 release, the game features improved graphics and sound, as well as updated game design, bringing to life a new Tactics Ogre that remains true to its roots. I am in fact ancient, and that is why I have the ancient emote. Yeah, you get that way with Fire Emblem. Not a big fan of permadeath either. I think it's a nice challenge, but often don't want to deal with it. So, I've never actually played a Fire Emblem game myself, but my biggest issue when it comes to like permadeath in a game like that is when the permadeath is a RNG occurrence. Like if a character happens to go down because he had like the enemy got like a random crit that happened to kill them, having a random chance of losing that character permanently is something that I dislike greatly. It's kind of one of the reasons I'm hesitant to replay like some of the Suikoden games, because I know like in the tactical battles in that game, you can just straight up lose a character permanently just because the game says you lose them. And I've never liked that as a thing. Would it be hot monsters or you write it? I don't remember. I think there are like actual monsters, but I don't know if they show up like in the super early game or not, but we'll find out. Yeah, they're a bit bigger than White Castle ones. You buy them, you get a bite to eat, usually about 4. Like I said, as long as they don't like make you like physically ill, because the last time I had a White Castle burger, I literally became physically ill for like the entire night afterwards. I have not had White Castle since. But yeah, let's start a new game. It is an age of war. The wheel begins to turn. Chosen child, when were you born? I mean, the actual... Oh, you can actually pick by that number. Yeah, the actual day of my birthday is not a surprise, so... Day 15 of Wind Scale. You can supply monsters if not. Well, I'm sure there are plenty of us who could supply monsters in that case. Suddenly adds escape to your wishlist on Steam. Actually, how much is this even going for? I actually don't even know what the price is. It is... Yeah, $50. That's kind of about what I expected, honestly. It is basically a full game with like full remaster treatment or whatever, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, let's go with day 15 of Wind Scale. The sun, a lasting peace. You stand at the end of a hard-fought battle. To what do you owe your victory? Absolutely the strength of my allies, straight up, because I would never survive on my own. Seals against your will to keep King out. But what if he's the good kind of monster? The man who slew your family stands chained before you. What punishment do you mete out? Okay, this would be a much harder choice here. Yeah, it's definitely in the line of like the Ogre Battle series, because it's part of the Ogre series. And I know Ogre Battle, the one I had like the most experience with, that game was all about the tarot cards and having like special effects, stuff like that. But you would say banishment. Chained before you. I mean, I almost kind of feel like, because the thing is, there's the emotional response, and then there's kind of the more. This is a tough question to really answer. I mean, I would probably offer the idea of if they're willing to slay an entire family, they're probably willing to slay more. And in the interest of making sure like no further instances happen, I'd probably go with beheading at that point. Remember, she have a tarot deck somewhere? I remember convincing my parents to get me like a digital tarot deck thing on like a CD-ROM like way back in the day. And I remember my mom made me promise to use it for more than like a couple days. I used it for a week, and then I kind of forgot about it entirely. But I kind of kept my promise. Yeah, one of your two favorite cards is the Sun and Star. Or I'd say probably obvious reasons, yeah. But yeah, we'll go with beheading on this one. The devil, all must bear indignity. The devil will grant you any wish. For a price. What are you willing to endure? Complete isolation? Hell no. Relentless fear? Hell no. Grotesque disfigurement? I would actually rather have like just a visual affliction than like a mental or emotional one, because I already have enough of those. You like the tower? It's been so long since I've like really looked at a tarot deck. I don't remember even what all there are at this point. You brew an ancient elixir. What power will it hold? Concession and regret? Why would I make a potion of that? Unless I guess maybe it's like it's supposed to like a good and bad part of it then, because liberty and turmoil are kind of opposites. Concession and regret. I mean, I guess two sides of the same coin. I guess liberty and turmoil, so a person can at least be like at some level free. In your life, it would be relentless fear. I mean, if I got to choose the thing, I would go with, but I don't know. Someone else drew the magician to represent you? Okay. I really don't know the actual meaning behind like the individual cards, unfortunately. The only thing I think I know conceptually is I think the world is just meant to be like just like everything and just like existence itself. But I'm not even fully sure about that one. Let's go with liberty and turmoil. Past is prelude to now. What is God to you? I hate the idea of a god as a weapon. I feel like God as an illusion is incorrect, personally. I don't know, I'm kind of not super fan of any of these options. I mean, I guess I have the least issue with this one, so we'll go with this one, I guess. Yeah, for that card, you would choose Order for the elixir. You're kind of experienced with the card, so it's a geeky thing for you. At least one of us knows what's going on. Into the void to play with friends you go, have fun. Have fun with your gaming. May the gaming go well and you not accidentally like team kill anybody. Gonna lurk? Thank you for the lurk, Jesse, and have yourself a good night in case you're like lurking beyond the length of the stream. We'll still be going on for a while, but yeah, hope you have a good lurk. And thanks for hanging out. Yeah, let's go for this one. Whose blessing do you see? I see cat. I want the cat. Let me pick cat. I want to pick cat. Whose blessing do I seek? Hanella, goddess of air. Leonarum, goddess of ice. For this game, the question on the world card is funny. We just had the world card, right? Or was I mistaken already? Zoshanel, goddess of fire. That's an interesting name. Vasa, goddess of earth. Nestero, goddess of lightning. Creusa, goddess of water. We are picking cat. There is no universe in which we do not pick the cat. Our world normally doesn't invoke a deity question, so it's interesting in this context. Okay. You take this goddess as your patroness? Yes. Praise be to cat god. Which path will you walk? The curtain rises. It also kind of works as I think, like, of like the basic elements, I think I actually probably would like vibe with wind the most. But it does kind of make sense just you also like the wind goddess. Wait, that map was one of the Final Fantasy Tactics maps too. I remember specifically the tile layout. I was not trying to backseat, just sharing with you. Oh, no worries on that one. Let us cling together. Then you get to people whose names I don't know, because I don't really follow voice actors. I'm assuming they're voice actors. I like the name Alistair Duncan. That's pretty cool sounding. Steve, what? Cat Tabor. Cat Tabor's my favorite voice actor now. Daniel Bonjour. It's a very friendly sounding name. Keith Farley. Hot monsters, hot monsters. Like, you meant we have a hot patroness even. That's even better than a monster. For some reason I read that as Christian Pummel instead. Oh, wait, Gideon Emery. Isn't he the one who did, wait. I remember the name Gideon Emery. I don't know what I know them from, though. Gideon Emery. Why is that name familiar? I need to find out. Gideon Emery. What were you known for?
It's as we heard, Denim. Lancelot's returned.
I'll look at that later, I guess. Lancelot? That's not how you spell Lancelot. Game, we get it, peasants are dying, people like horses, get to the good stuff. I mean, yeah, people like horses, and some people like horses.
Then it's time. Right, sister?
Time to end this madness. We can't beat him, you know that.
What are you saying, Kashua? You'd have us pass up a chance like this?
It's foolishness to think the three of us might defeat the Dark Knights.
They're the ones who have been foolish, and we stand to gain. Don't tell me you're scared. If you've lost your taste for blood, I'll do this myself.
He's gonna be the first one to die.
That's enough, Vice. Let's go.
No, this won't end well. And what do we gain by taking their lives anyway?
Lancelot is captain of the Dark Knights, and they are the source of Bakram power. Kill Lancelot, and you remove one of the pillars supporting them. The Bakram will falter, if only for a moment.
But if only for a moment, then you haven't accomplished anything. There's a very distinct difference in that. Also, you completed your pronoun page thing? I need to refresh that then. Because I haven't had a chance to really do too much more with it myself since we last discussed that, but yeah.
Yet that moment will be all the encouragement the Galgastani require. They want Valeria for their own.
The turmoil of the last war has only just settled. And you'd start another.
Are we Wallister so free of turmoil now, Kashua? We are less than vermin in their eyes. Insects to be crushed underfoot.
If war begins anew, we'll die just the same.
Shh, they're here. We'll flank them. Denu, go around behind. Right.
Why is he named after a pair of jeans? You think the person who shared it with you? Heck yeah. Ooh, Canopus, I think his name was in Ogre Battle. Why are we already fighting? Oh, this is not gonna end well. Yeah, I forget what their species name is, but yeah, they do have a race of people who just fly because they have wings, stuff like that. Once battle begins, unit with the lowest recovery time move first. The order in which units move is called the attack turn. You can issue commands such as move and act on a unit's attack turn. To issue a command, place your cursor on the active unit and press X. A list of available commands such as move and act will appear. You cannot issue commands to your units during the attack turn of enemies or other units not under your control. However, you can press triangle to interrupt, enabling you to examine units and perform similar tasks. Refer to the play guide and the Warren report for more details. Okay, then we have like end turn then. So I guess we're trying to flank. Actually, hold on. I want to find out what their names are. Are they actual references for like Ogre Battle? Warren? Yep. Canopus? Yep. Lancelot? That's a new one to this game. Gildus? I don't think was an Ogre Battle name. That was definitely not an Ogre Battle name. Okay, so 2 of the 5 are... actually, no, I guess technically Lancelot was in Ogre Battle. He was just called Lance then, because they only had like 4 or 5 characters you could actually name them, stuff like that. But yeah, 3 of these 5 characters were from the original Ogre Battle. Oh wait, wrong button. Try to flank, I guess. What can I do for acting? Just... I can throw a stone. But yeah, no. We'll just end turn. Oh, they're guest characters. Well, that's not a great start.
Friends of the Resistance, and no friends of yours.
The Resistance? I expected a warmer welcome than this. They're children. Wait, do you even know who we are?
You're Lancelot, and that makes you my enemy.
Lancelot is my name, true. How is it that you know me?
How could I forget you? The Dark Knights laid torch to this town only a winter past.
Welcome to Gecko. How you doing tonight? These are actually not demos. This is just a straight up regular Steam library tour tonight. We played a small little game earlier called Super Amazing Wagon Adventure. It basically imagine Oregon Trail, but completely off the rails and super silly, and it's only $3. Yeah, either check the VOD or just look it up on Steam and stuff. It's a very fun and amusing game. But yeah, we started off with that, and then we started with Tactics Ogre Reborn, which I don't think has a demo. Does it? There's the game, premium. Yeah, there's no demo for this one, but yeah, I actually have this game like full on proper. I never really played a lot of it from back in the day, though, which is kind of sad, but... Yeah, Solace was like the last person to survive in our second adventure after myself and Jesse died within like the first day. Because for some reason we started with like 1 health. Yeah, so much happened. Just we called some airstrikes down on some buffalo. King ate some mushrooms and successfully fought away his demons. And yeah, there's plenty of stuff to go back and check out. It's a very silly game, and I like it so much.
The Dark Knights? But we come from the kingdom of New Zenobia to the east.
And Lancelot of the Dark Knights has but 1 eye. You have 2.
1 eye, you say? Would that he lacked my name as well. His reputation, it seems, does me no favors.
Also, I think this game does take place like more or less directly after the events of Ogre Battle, because they mentioned like New Zenobia. I think New Zenobia was founded after the events of Ogre Battle. I did not get you shot. The bandits got you shot. I had no time to react. Airstrikes and buffalo is not a combination of words you expected to hear today. Well, welcome to the Ketchup Cafe stream. Have to take a quick peek and see what happened. Yeah, we only did like 2 runs of it, which was about half an hour, but it was still an amazing time.
No marauding knights us, but mercenaries come looking for work. I am Lancelot Hamilton, the Holy Knight of Zenobia.
What is the name of the game? Super Amazing Wagon Adventure. Super Amazing Wagon Adventure. So yeah, like I said, it's a very silly game.
And I am Canopus, the one they name Windcaller. Our aged companion here is...
The Starseer, Warren Oman, at your service.
Wizened Mage.
Mirden Warhol, a knight of Zenobia, as it please you.
Gildus is my name. There now, no need to be frightened.
I wasn't. I don't know what to say.
Forgive us, good knights. But perhaps this meeting might benefit us both. We have...
Tell
Sorry,
us your tale,
my bad.
then. We are strangers in this land, and I would hear more of it.
Vice is my name. It would seem that you are not our enemy.
I am the Sybil Karshua, and this is my brother, Denim.
I can never remember how to pronounce her name. It just, like, that spelling in Kashua just does not make sense in my brain.
I'm Denim. Please, forgive our error.
Already forgotten. Though you did give us quite the surprise. Now, do you think we might talk somewhere out of this wretched heat?
We have just the place. It's not much, but it's secret, and it's safe.
Also, how much, like, climate control was there in like this kind of era of technology?
As it is,
Can't imagine a lot.
we lack swords enough to face the Galgastani. The Bakram share our deficit. A deficit they've remedied by joining forces with Lodis.
So Lodis sent them the Dark Knight's Loslorian.
Loslorian is an order under the direct command of High Priest Sardian, ruler of Lodis. They are said to be the greatest of the 16 orders and the High Priest's favorite besides. Yet he uses them not in open battle, but in shadows and secrecy.
I'll say one of the downsides of this game is that it throws so many different names of like places and people at you, and you have like absolutely no idea what any of it is. My brain is already glossing over most of these names.
They are his ears and his dagger. They are as dark as their name.
And these Dark Knights, whatever you call them, are backing the Bakram, eh?
Did a quick scan of the game, and man, Organ Feel sure has come a long way. And things like even like graphically, it's still kind of about that era, kind of. But yeah, it's like I said, just watch rewatch the VOD, and you'll see just how amazing the game is, just straight up.
So, why are you come to our isles? Does Zenobia think to claim Valeria as her own? Do Lotus and Zenobia mean to bring their wars to our shores?
Dude, calm down.
Enough, Vice.
Your question deserves an answer. We are Zenobian, after all. Yet we do not serve as knights of Zenobia. We were banished, cast out.
We're outlaws. No place waiting for us back home, nah?
We've come to find work, preferably of the well-paying variety.
I don't trust you, and I don't trust your story. This is our fight.
Vice, please. Lord Knight, you must forgive our passion.
There is nothing to forgive. Tell me, what will you do now?
Yeah, you have it on your second monitor, and I'm plowing through a bunch of buffalo with shotgun, and also flamethrowers. Don't forget about the flamethrowers. The flamethrowers were so freaking nice.
For one, we have to get Duke Ronway out of Almorica.
Duke Ronway. He is your leader.
Not just us. He leads all the Wallister. The Galgastani hold him captive in their castle. They plan to execute him, if the rumors are to be believed. And we mean to stop them.
A duke? But if his purse matches his title, a little rescue work might be just the thing. How about it, Lancelot?
Look, I'm sorry for not trusting you. It's true that if we're to rescue the Duke, we're going to need help.
Then there's nothing to be gained jabbering on here, nah? To Almorica Castle.
You wonder why Tactics Over fell off and Fire Emblem became popular? I honestly don't really know the timeline between the two games. Also, I think you can still hear me through the ads. I think you mentioned you have like Twitch, or the Prime, or not, the Twitch Turbo is what it's called. But yeah, I don't really know like when. I don't remember when this game originally came out, honestly. But I don't know. I think it was just like a weird transition thing between like tactics style games. So I know the Final Fantasy Tactics series kind of left more on like the handheld devices like the GBA and DS with Tactics Advance 1 and 2. And yeah, they just never really went back to it since then. I mean, technically they went back to the world of Ivalice with, well, Ivalice is, the Tactics group, but they went back to Ivalice with Final Fantasy 12. But yeah, even then, it really wasn't very related because it was like completely different timelines. But I don't know, I think just, I think there was like still a separation between like when the Tactics, or the Final Fantasy Tactics and the Tactics, or the Final Fantasy Tactics and the Ogre series came out, and then when Fire Emblem actually became popular and like across the pond or whatever you want, well, not across the pond, 'cause that's you know what I'm talking about. When it became popular out of Japan, I think there was like too much of a real time difference in between them.
Wait! The castle is well defended. A fight there would mean our deaths. And yours, Lord Knight. And I've seen enough of fighting. Enough of death.
What about you, Denham? Would you have our aid?
You know what I have to say to that? Friends!
Without your help, the Duke is as good as dead.
Ah, then it's settled. We will prepare at once.
Why do you not heed me, brother? I know how you must feel. But what of my feelings? I don't want to lose you. Our father is dead. A hard truth. But a truth all the same. In all the world. You are the only one bound to me by blood. I couldn't bear to let you die. Forgive me. I know my words will not sway you. Only promise me. Promise you'll never leave your sister.
And just come with and you'll be with us forever.
What's keeping you? Everyone's ready. You can't coddle him forever. He's no little boy anymore.
Do not speak to me of my brother. He does not share your lust for blood.
I have no love for war, but I'd sooner die on my feet than on my knees.
You would die on the backs of others.
You were the one who brought them in here, Kashua.
Because when I find a tool well suited for a job, I use it. At least one of us has the sense to recognize an opportunity. You should thank me.
Is that how you see people? As tools? I'd have expected more of a Sybil.
I only want to see an end of death.
Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, it's always seemed interesting to use since both series are isometrical tactical RPGs, so surprised it didn't become Sony's answers to Nintendo's Fire Emblem. I mean, the thing is, it was kind of the other way around in a way, because these games came out, like I said, long before Fire Emblem became a thing, and like outside of Japan, stuff like that. In fact, what were the last the Tactics Advanced games released? Because I'm pretty sure Tactics Ogre came out between Ogre Battle and Final Fantasy Tactics, I think. Yeah, I think just a weird case of timing is I think all it really is. I think it was like a lot of years of difference between when the one series kind of faded and the other one actually like started picking up. Lancelot and his allies have joined you as guests. To move your party to a town, castle, or other point of interest on the world map, place your cursor on the location you want to move to and press X. Your party will begin to move. You can also place a cursor on the icon representing your party and press X to open up the main menu, which contains the commands available on the world map. Select the party command to manage your unit's equipment or change classes, or select Warren Report to see more information about the characters you've encountered and the story. You can use the system menu to save your progress and adjust various game settings, select data to save your progress, options to change game controls, yada yada yada. Yeah, so what do we have for like starting classes? Wait, cycle stats? Okay, so we can like change the sorting, I guess. I would expect Warren to have more MP than that. Oh, wrong button. Condition? Buffs and debuffs? Wait, I can actually like... I have passive buffs? Oh, probably like, yeah, if I equip like certain abilities and whatnot. Consumables, Party's Arcana? Oh, right, okay, so spells are like equipment in this game. You have to buy more spells in order to be able to have more of them equipped. We have like 4 different people with heal, thankfully. Well, apparently not this person. Wait, what is your weapon? Oh man, why does the dick have to have the good weapon? Okay, so you're one of the people who has the one of the cure spells, I think. Yeah, heal and exorcism. Indirect divine spell that exorcises a single stilled undead target. It doesn't seem very useful, really. Are you just about to level? Oh no, we don't get to see your XP because you're guests. That's why. Okay, so you have heal. Pincer attack? When standing behind an enemy, causes friendly units' melee attacks on that enemy to trigger an additional attack, dealing 75% of normal damage. That's cool. Anyone cause friendly units melee attacks. Okay, so that buffs other characters' attacks. Got it. You have just basic bows and axes. Restore a small amount of MP. Amount of MP restored increases with rank. Okay.
The sentiment is appreciated, but it's not necessary, I assure you.
I didn't know that would be a thing. What do you say if I try to change something?
Look after myself. See to the others.
I'll not gainsay a friendly word of advice, but I'm set as is. Trust me.
No need to go worrying about that. I have all that I need for the battlefield.
Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to equip anything else right now, so we'll just move on. Almorica Castle. Strongholds are made up of multiple battlefields, which must be fought back to back. You can save your progress before beginning the next battle. However, you cannot leave the stronghold until the series of battles is completed. It is highly recommended to use separate save slots within a stronghold. I wish they gave this alert in Final Fantasy Tactics. There are several sections of the game where you have like 2 to 4 fights in a row that you cannot save out of, and I have soft-locked myself on a couple of occasions because of that. Because I wasn't quite strong enough to be able to make like the next segment. Namely the Ogre fight. When you have to face him like one-on-one at the start, then you get like the whole party against his evolved form later on. Yeah, that was, if you're not prepared for that, it is literally impossible. And it also didn't help that my astrological sign was like the worst possible alignment toward him, so I was doing like no damage to him. Yeah, we already know how to save. And I guess, yeah, I can't back out at this point. The Gates of Almorica.
Hey, you're the rebels what been hiding out in Goliard. Here to save your Duke, is it? There's 2,000 Goth on that one's head, boys. Half the purse to him what brings him down.
Vanquish Bapal.
The narrow stream, scarce one pace across. Easily jump this. Watch. But look before, nah. You can only jump to ground of the same height or lower.
One of the winged, like me, moves with no heed of height or terrain.
Go for the flank.
So, rushing in alone without someone to watch your back is asking for an early grave.
Always keep a close watch on the action to see who will move next. Avoid unnecessary actions and keep speed on your side. The distance a unit moves and the actions it takes determine how long it must wait to move again.
Oh, so the actual distance matters. Okay. So if I remember with the Final Fantasy Tactics, it was just if you moved at all and if you acted at all. That was all that was really calculating.
The order in which units act is called the attack turn. Keep a close eye on this. You can sort units by order of attack turn to quickly tell which unit will move next.
When a unit's turn comes round, you can command it to move, act, or use skills. What's more, you can issue these commands in any order you see fit. Think on your choice as well. The command to move can be cancelled at any time. If you find a unit out of range for a planned attack, try moving it to a different location.
Units begin battle with no MP, that being the font of all magical power.
That seems dumb.
Units accumulate MP gradually over time. Powerful magic requires greater amounts of MP, so think ahead before casting a spell.
Oh, heck you. Also, I did 1 damage. Condition. Okay, that's just what the stat screen basically. That is okay. That's just in turn. So all I can do is Potentially throw stones, but I don't think that's gonna be quite worth. Oh, actually, that is not the setup I want. Hold on. No. Oh. Okay, I need to try to get back to the settings so I can, nope. How do I... Nope, that's not what I want to do. Can I not get back to settings? Thanks, I hate it. Oh, that's just for help. Oh, it's a fast forward button. Oh, here we go, system menu. Options. Cursor movement style B. Wait, that... Hold up. I don't think that's saved. No? This up button was a tile cursor up and to the right. Up and to the left. Why does that still not feel right? Okay, now that these options feel right. But I guess we'll go with this one because I kind of started with this. Yeah, return to battle. Magic. No, you could have done that last turn.
Skills are divided into 4 broad categories: action, support, auto, and special. Units learn skills as they gain levels, according to their class. That just now was meditate, an auto skill. Auto skills will sometimes take effect before your turn comes around. Use this to your advantage.
Fire!
A conjurer of magics must do more than learn a spell to wield it in battle. You must assign your spell before you enter the fray. Assign spells to your units from the party screen. Be sure that you don't forget.
You'll need a class mark in order to change a unit's class. Some class marks can be found for sale in shops, but not all are to be had so easily.
I just forget if you can like keep any like permanent skills or stat increase or anything like that.
Level doesn't change when they change classes, so if one class isn't working out, a new line of work may be in order.
There's no reason to go making things harder on yourself than they already are.
To use common consumables, such as mend leaf in battle, you'll have to prepare before you're on the field. Up to 4 may be ready. Best choose them with your unit's needs in mind.
Wait, like 4 total or 4 per character? And punch!
Take heed of the enemy's element before striking. There are 8 in all. Air, earth, lightning, water, fire, ice, light, and darkness.
Earth is probably gonna be the hardest one to remember because it doesn't really signify Earth to me personally. Back must be thinking, just want to get so many free turns to talk.
Each element has its strength. Air against earth and so on. It can be enough to give you the edge you need.
Just remember, in Dungeons & Dragons and Pathfinder, talking is a free action.
Each unit has a level, but so does your party. Your party's level will rise as you lead them to victory in the stages to come. And remember, a unit can't advance beyond the level of the party.
I don't like that, actually. I want to be able to grind my character's level 99 in the first, like, stage of the game.
One whisper of Ronway's execution and out you come, bold as you please. A rat can smell a trap, but not all rebels, huh? High time we were rid of your lot.
Support skills are just that, skills that provide some passive benefit to the user. When I move, you'll notice yellow points of light near me on the ground.
Yeah, I would literally do that in Final Fantasy Tactics, and I would use the strategy of just everybody's a white mage, at least to start with, and they just keep like bonking each other and healing as needed until everybody's at like maximum job skills acquired and stuff like that.
Any foes entering the range of the aura will be unable to move further until their next turn. Some support skills hinder the enemy's movement, while others might grant enhanced strength. Consider well your class and lay of the battlefield when choosing which to use.
Stupid archers. Gale upon the welkin high, send arrow wind to smite my foes. Really? That was disappointing. Okay, apparently can't reach far enough if I do that. So let's actually move all the way up, and then we'll throw Wait, does it actually arc that way? Huh. Also, it does literally 1 damage. There is literally no point. Wait. Swamp shield used to deflect rather than... Can I technically attack with a shield? Huh.
Trap, and we walked right into it.
Trap or no, we fight or we die. I've never let a Galgastani get the better of me, and I don't mean to start today.
Focus, Vice. Our first duty is to save the Duke.
Don't lecture me on duty. Your only duty is to stay alive.
You should not speak to Denham so. He was only trying to help.
I always imagine Bad Boy just like a thing of popcorn right now, just kind of watching as everybody like bandages with each other. Because JRPG, that's why. You are useless in combat. Vice is just so bad. Oh, he actually hit. Let's second go. He actually did a thing. There we go. 1 unit dead.
Wallisters. I know a man from Lotus when I see one.
Oh, now he's joining the fray. Pew. Okay, is that what shields are for? To potentially like, move an enemy forward? I'm trying to keep note of that. Also, I think you have to actually specifically land on the square with the item on in order to be able to pick it up, which I find kind of annoying personally. Oh, he's actually weak against wind. Oh no, that main weak against wind.
You shouldn't let Vice get to you.
I'm fine, sister. Back to the battle.
I mean, he has been kind of a dick, so it's kind of deserved, to be fair. Okay, so yeah, I'm already wind myself. Yeah, you're also wind, so I'm not really doing anything really special against you. Let's try to get some items. And not really a point to, I probably actually, I can look at the turn order. Okay, Battle's gonna be going before, whoever that guy is, so. Oh, Linen Slops, Dinas King's Mead, and Copper Oberith. Okay. Nice to know you actually get like a variety of things, not just one. Is that like more MP than he normally gets, or? I'm not fully sure how that works. It seems like that only triggers like every other turn. Hey, that's my loot. You can't take that from me. Okay, actually kind of a good counter. Get him. Ooh, that was actually a good chunk of damage. I would not be surprised if he dies this combat. Apparently they all just hate Vice specifically. Which, you know, fair. Okay, so that just causes weakness to win. I can actually attack somebody. Let's heckin' go. Oh, I can't take them out, though. Wait. Can I hit myself? Huh. Loot. Xenowine. Okay. Burn, burn, burn. Oh, hey, we still got the loot. Nice. Ooh, short bow and leather gloves. Yeah, if I actually make it to my next turn, I'm gonna try that on myself and see what happens.
Sorry, then. I'm out. And I'd better not hear any grumbling.
Likewise. Shift stone? What the hell was that? Oh, he picked up the item for me. Nice. Oh, wow. Short bow, bronze helm, leather gloves, and linen slops. Good heckin' lord. Just teleports out like, bye, y'all. Ow. Why? You could possibly do 1 damage. Oh, he dead.
Looks like our luck has turned.
I want his items. Give me his items. Congratulations singing. A halt hammer, berserker's mark. That sounds cool. Blessing stone. Total XP 206. Okay. Okay, our guest characters do not. Oh wait, if somebody dies, they don't get any experience. Oh, I hate that so much. I also hate that experience is shared. Oh god, I'm hating some of these systems already. Experience points are not awarded to individual units, but to the entire party. Each unit which participated in the battle receives a portion of the total when the battle ends. Only units who survive battle receive experience points. I do not like that. For the play guide, blah, blah, blah.
The way inside is clear. Stay on guard.
Leave the heavy lifting to us, Dylan. Cover our flank. That's all we ask.
What are you saying? It's time to kill everyone except the person you want to level? I guess maybe that's the benefit of being able to attack yourself, so you can get like a character out of the pool then. I kind of hate how that's the system, but actually it's literally the inverse of tactics.
A fine time for this, with Master Nibeth away.
Yeah, because in tactics you literally want to keep everybody alive, so every action gives you experience. This one you want everybody to just die.
Listen well. We faced the rogues who slew Bapal and his men. Underestimate them and share Bapal's fate. Give these rebel swine a taste of Galgastani steel. Almorica shall never fall.
Vanquish Ageris. Or Ageris. Warren, why are you hiding? I'm assuming bows have more damage if you attack from like a higher vantage point, but I'm not really sure. Let's at least kind of move ahead. Oh, wrong button.
Interlopers. Why do you meddle in our affairs? Our struggle with the Wallister goes back generations. It's no concern of yours. Or do you seek to claim Valeria as Lodis does? I will have your answer.
You ain't
We are
worthy
men
of it.
without a country. We have lent them our swords because it suits us to do so.
And we're looking for mercenary work, as it happens. Not hiring, by any chance.
And worry you'll leave for a bigger purse? We don't need outsiders to do our killing.
He makes a good point. Let's rescue this Duke, collect our reward, and be done with it.
A craven who would choose lucre over loyalty deserves only one reward.
More lucre. Warren, are you going to actually participate in the fight? You're being kind of heckin' rude right now, not gonna lie. Ow. Zap. Yay, counter for 7 HP. They're so strong. Look at them go. Okay, so if I do this, that's 52 at 99%. Yeah, there's no reason not to use, or no reason to use a shield right now. But, like I said, I think it might be used more for, like, maybe controlling the enemy's position a little more. So we saw that shield attack in the... Oh, wow. I didn't feel like it could cause lightning averse. That's cool. Oh, okay, just dead. Yeah, I can pick up the item. Oh, he's actually finally doing something. Before, can I move that far toward the item? Oh, you're gonna finish that one off. Are you serious? You can't even finish off a weakened foe. Wait. Okay, so I can reach it. Let's go. I should still be mostly safe. We're finding all sorts of stuff on these. Let's take and go. Bonk. Also bonk. There you go. You finally did something useful. Come now to my hands, O crimson flame piercing the sky. A red comet you are, herald of doom. All that for a Fire 1 spell. Like, the more epic the casting sounds, the weaker it is. Phew. What? Okay, seriously, why does everybody hate Vice this much? How did you get a double turn?
Sorry, Denim. I'm out. And I'd better not hear any grumbling.
I still don't know if that's even like an actual item or just like a random ability he has or something. I legit have no idea. There's no way I can finish you off as it is. Let's just pick up more loot. I'm literally just a gatherer. I'm not even an actual warrior. Zolia Drought. Huh. Or Drought. Not sure what the proper pronunciation for that is. Yeah, I think the shield does specifically push the enemies. I don't think I'll be able to reach that item before the end of the fight. I can reach that one, though. Assuming none of them pick it up. Oh, how dare. Get him. You have like 1 HP left. May my prayers become a beacon. Guide the gods to heal your blight. Aw, they moved. Oh, heck you! Those are my items. Wait. Oh. So I guess any picked up items still apply to us? That does kind of sound cool. You have 10 hit points left. I could try to go after you. No, we'll do this, then I can get the item up there on the next turn. This will also actually get to do something that's not that much damage, actually. Also, the Caststones has a long range. Freaking 6 tiles, good lord. Yeah, we'll do a little stabby. Not the parry. Oh, heck you. Will somebody please pick up the item? There's literally no reason not to pick it up. Yay, stuff. Okay, so first we'll throw a rock at the... Actually, no, I do want to try... Okay, if I do this, can I actually... Oh, I can't. I cannot attack myself. I'm technically out of range. Okay. Actually, I should still be able to throw stones. 1, 2... Oh, no, I'd be like 1 square out of the way, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we'll just throw a rock at him now. We'll do our 1 damage. And then we'll move and pick up these items. I'm helping. Ooh, we got a spell. That guy's just getting bullied.
For Galgastan.
I did it. By I mean they did it. Got some night marks. And Vice is dead again, so he's getting nothing. Hey, level up. Wait, we're already at the cap? Huh. Skills and finishing moves. Oh! Okay, I'll take abilities. I don't know what they are, but I have them.
The taste of freedom is sweet. You have my thanks. Sweeter still that Wallister youths came to my aid. Denham was it? Doubtless you and your friends are a gift from the Great Father himself. The Wallister boon is great, and our future bright.
We are not alone in our loyalty. Upon word of your grace's release, many Wallister have left their haunts for our Morrigan.
And there is still time before the Galgastani come to remedy my freedom. Though not long, I fear. We must regroup. Now I must ask if the tale our guests have told us is indeed the truth.
Upon my sword it is. We are outcasts from our land.
I do not doubt your sword. It is the whiskers of your companion. Pause. I hear a diviner matching his description was ever at the side of King Tristan when your new Zenobia came into being 2 years past.
Yeah, then a lot of bad stuff happened, and yeah, people are not welcome there anymore.
You, Sir Lancelot, were captain of the Holy Knights. Is the Saint King so brazen as to cast out the very men who placed him upon the throne?
Actually, yes. Honestly, yes.
I I too have heard tell of this diviner, but I am not he.
Lodis plagues us with the Dark Knights, Lost Lorien. How do we know that you are not some new menace visited upon Valeria?
We literally just rescued you.
If New Zenobia does not seek to you, sir, I would have your proof.
You're asking to prove a negative, which is basically impossible.
Your Grace, these holy knights risked their own lives to win your freedom.
A man can claim knighthood only when he serves a worthy lord. It is for such a man that we seek.
I have your word, and its proof shall be in your deeds. You sought a reward. You shall have it. And employment besides. I would have you train our Wallister loyals as guards and soldiers here in Almorica.
As you wish.
Yay, they got a Jorb.
Now, Denham, your father was an Abuna in Goliath, was he not? I met him myself once. A wise man, Abuna plans it. What happened in Goliath was a tragedy.
Please, Your Grace, you must avenge our father. No, all the people of Goliath.
Yet the enemy before us is Galgastan. They must come first, and for that, I will need knights. Knights such as yourselves. Will you join my table at Almorica?
Us? Knights?
He doesn't
As
deserve
young
it.
heroes of Wallister, you will serve as a shining example to your clansmen.
We're being used as pawns. I can already
I
tell.
would have you become knights in my direct service. Well, what say you?
Of course. I mean, as you wish, Your Grace. I know Denham's with me on this.
Excellent. Now, if you are to be a knightly order, you will require a name.
Input the name for Denham's Order of Knights. You can input up to 12 characters, but this number may be limited by the width. I hate the character width limitations on stuff like this. It is so dumb. So I highly doubt Ketchup Cafe is gonna work. It kind of works. Can I? What's the? There it is. Okay, we have just enough characters. Let's heck and go. Our party name is the Ketchup Cafe. Absolutely, Order of Ketchup Cafe.
What do you think?
Yes, a fine name. You'll go far, I'm certain.
Calculated.
I have much for you to do. Your first task takes you to the town of Chrysaro, to the southwest. The captain of my knights, Sir Leonard, has gone there in pursuit of the former overseer of this castle, a necromancer named Nymeth.
Calculated exactly. Today apparently is International Cat Day, so yeah, that applies.
Truth be told, he's having a harder time of it than was expected. You'll be going to Chrysaro to aid him. Understood? Now before you leave, you'll want to fill your ranks with soldiers from Almorica and purchase such gear as you'll require.
I think today is Cat Day. Let me confirm that, just to make sure I heard correctly. International Cat Day. Yeah, August 8th, 2025 is International Cat Day. Although, apparently Japan specifically, February 22nd is National Cat Day, as the date resembles the words Nyan Nyan Nyan. This date was decided on a poll between cat keepers by the Executive Cat Day Committee in 1978. The things you learn from Google. And that is not the googly eye either. That's just straight up that's a Wikipedia entry.
I expect you have little in way of coin, so I'm giving you 30,000 goth from the treasury, and a few of my own knights to serve under you.
You can count on us, Your Grace. We won't let you down.
Then may victory and glory await you, young heroes of Wallister.
Led us to gainful employ after all. My thanks.
No, it is I who should thank you.
So, you're off to aid one of the Duke's men. I regret we cannot join you. Above all else, stay alive. Win or lose, while there's life, there's hope.
I'll try to remember that.
Best not forget, the dead get no second chances.
If they have somehow made this movie into, or this game into a movie, I almost feel like they'd have to make Johnny Depp into Canopus, just from the way that he sounds and the way that he looks.
If death were our aim, there are swifter ways to go about it than soldiery. We fight to live.
True enough. Still, do not needlessly seek out danger. Enough will find you as it is.
Do not needlessly seek out danger, also known as random encounters, which we will seek all of, or we must grind.
You are the heroes of Goliath, are you not? I must thank you for saving His Grace the Duke.
Well, thank you as well, not Agrius.
Indeed. Accept my thanks on behalf of us all.
And you are?
Ravnus Loxarian, a knight in service of the Duke. I would ride to Leonard's aid myself, but His Grace has other need of me. I fear the task falls to you.
No need of fear, friend. We took back this castle, didn't we?
Vice, I already want to punch you. Don't make me punch you twice.
In a manner of speaking, I suppose.
And what manner would that be?
Vice?
She and her fellow knights drew off the garrison defending the castle. Else, we would not have succeeded.
Yeah, it's called a team effort.
If it were not for the sacrifice of others, we would be no heroes of Goliath now.
Make no mistake, I have high hopes for you. We must unite the people behind us if we are to put an end to this endless war. Word of your heroics emboldens them.
Then you hold us up as heroes to serve some stratagem, is that it?
If you do not like it, give truth to the lie. Write your own fate on the battlefield.
May fate smile on us both, Dame Ravnus.
His Grace provided you with war funds, yes? Remember, they do no good sitting in your coffers.
Shopping spree.
Arms, spells, provisions. Even a single magic ring can mean the difference between victory and defeat.
Let's need to find out what everybody's actual first starting class is.
She thinks highly of herself. I pray we are not near when she falls from such height.
I mean, she's probably like level 15 or 20. She could like stomp us easily. And some wants to join the party. I mean, we really have no reason not to bring people on. I don't remember what the actual like unit limit in battle is. What is the skill? Okay, pincer attack again. Distant axes. Okay. So I'm guessing like the more we use one of these abilities, we get more experience with it. I don't really fully know, honestly. Anybody want to have their name in the game? We can rename units. Okay, who do you want? Who wants to be Anselm? Who is... Actually, I cancel. I sure want to recruit this unit. Yeah, go back here. So they're starting off as a warrior. Looks like they already have all the equipment that we just looted then. Okay, so not gonna be able to do much more then. Finishing moves? Oh, okay. Yeah, everything's on the menu already. There's just a quick way to get to them, I guess. Consume. Okay, so that's where items is. Yeah, maybe we can rename them later. Minerva, the archer. You want to be wizard? I'm assuming we'll get a wizard at some point in the sequence. So if we get a wizard, you could be a wizard. Anybody want to be an archer? You have anything super cool? You have good stuff with bows. Oh, it shows which classes can... Wait, why does it show the guest characters still? Unless they're still technically part of our crew? Or... I don't get it, actually. Maybe they are just like different classes and I just never really noticed. But yeah, recruit character. And why is our wizard by base called Little John? Why? Okay, so you start with a spell that we already found a copy of. That's tremendous. Recruit. I don't think your full name is gonna hit or fit. How about this? Just King Heathens. There we go. That's exactly 12 characters. Let's take and go. Then, yeah. Congratulations, you are now in the game. Am I sure I want to recruit this unit? No, I think I'm good. Is Mina a unit now? Okay, so you have probably Awaken, an indirect divine spell that removes sleep and charm from a single target. I like the dual level of that, actually. Yeah, recruit the cleric. Neil wants to join a rune fencer. That sounds cool. I'm guessing they're basically like a physical and magical attacker then, since they have spells and they can do like everything, it seems. Swords and spears. All you have is a spear currently, but that's what you're best with. Oh, 1 to 2 range. Let's go. Towns and castles that have been liberated gain the shop and train commands. At shops, you can buy and sell items in Arcana, recruit new units, and sell monsters at auction. It's a good idea to stock up on consumables used in battle, such as items that restore HP. Train allows units to take part in a training battle. You can retreat from a training battle at any time, either in the battle or while forming your party. Units incapacitated and removed from a training battle and not removed from your party. Training battles are a good way to level up your units before taking them into real battle. Units earn experience and points in training battles, but items do not drop. But what about smooch monsters? I mean, if you buy monsters, I'm sure then you have the full right to smooch them. New commands have been added to the party screen. Dismiss allows you to remove a unit you no longer need from your party. Once dismissed, it's gone forever. Change class allows you to change unit to a different class. Finishing moves allows you to view and assign finishing moves to a unit. The finishing moves available to a unit depend on their weapon skills. For the play guide. Ooh, party level up. Let's go. Okay, so we got something. Was it? Okay, we got whatever this is. An action ability, Mighty Impact. The weapons such as swords. Wait, automatic criticals with 100% accuracy? Okay, so these attacks are not subject to counterattacks, so we activate this and then we get like a buff for a while. You know what? Sure. We don't have anything else going on with this character right now, so... Do I have any like shield proficiency on here, or is it just actual weapons? Pincer attack. Okay, then it just sorts by available things. Yeah, let's do pincer attack. Why not? We got the space. Yeah, I actually don't remember how the monsters in this game even work. I don't know if I ever even got that far. Oh, you're not who I wanted to... Okay, here we go. Then you can also have pincer attack, because why not? I think those are they're infinite in stock, so we may as well. These are however limited in stock. Do I need to equip these like individually? That seems dumb. Effect breach. What does breach do? What is breached? Oh, there we go. What is breached? What does breach do? The game is not helping. What is breached? Rouse mind? Okay, so remove sleep and charm. Revive? Heck yeah. Yeah, maybe it's like Beastmaster and Tactics Advanced, where you summon monsters and use them and their abilities to fight. I never got far in Tactics Advanced, so I have no idea what Beastmaster does. Yeah, you're still freaking level 1 because you suck. So counterattack. Launches a counterattack, dealing 25% of normal damage after being targeted by a weapon or armed attack. As long as the attack or attacker is within range, I'm guessing. Yep. So what is the L and N? Parry. Grants a chance to completely avoid attacks. Okay. Parry, parry. Counterattack and wade. Oh, allows movement through water at movement cost of 2. Interesting. Also counterattack. There we go. Okay, no, so I did have a limited amount of each of these things. Okay, so that doesn't actually really help then. Yeah, we'll keep you with Fist for now, I guess. Who could theoretically... We do have a wizard, right? The wizard already has Deadshot. Rune Fencer? Lightning Bow. Yeah, let's actually give this to you. Actually, hold on. What is your magic? Intelligence 43. Okay, you do have better intelligence. And you don't have any real offensive abilities right now, so maybe I oh, maybe I Okay, you're a priest. Okay, priest is different than a cleric, apparently. Yeah, let's... Oh, no, I can't give you that. How do I see what the class is? Single target. Oh. Okay, you can't equip that. You can. Okay, you're the only one who can't equip it, so sure, you get that then. Yeah, don't disobey me again or I'll drop you headfirst in the bog of eternal stench. Jareth and Labyrinth. I've never seen Labyrinth. So I would not know that reference. The breach effect in Tactics Ogre temporarily reduces the target's physical defense, make them more vulnerable to attacks. Gotcha. Yeah, about the only thing I know about Labyrinth is that David Bowie is in it. Other than that, I have literally no knowledge about it. Okay, how many units do we have? We have 8 units total now. How many can we actually bring into battle? This is gonna be the next big question. I guess we can just kind of leave it at this for now. Did you actually get any? Okay, no finishing moves for you. No finishing moves for anybody. We already gave out all of our spells. Actually, hold on. So party, is this where we can save? No? This is not where we can save. Okay, here's where I can save. So we'll save. Okay, yeah, I literally played 3 hours before. I played this over 2.5 years ago. Wow. I didn't realize it's been that long. Okay, I have 2 save files for some reason. Let's save over this one then. So let's go ahead and shop. Also, you also found gumbo? I know gumbo is a kind of food, but I have no other knowledge beyond that. If you have any coins, I can take the whole lot off your hands. Oh, cool. So we just like auto sell these. Okay. Good to know. We can hire people with auction. Oh, every monster want to put up for auction. Sell a monster at auction for the market price. Can't do that quite yet. Can I just like... I think this is all the current weapons and equipment that we have. Yeah, that's not the stuff we can buy. So can I actually get anything cool? The dagger is called a sticker. Wow. Yeah, I really can't afford anything like super useful. Wait. What does the number there mean? Deals piercing damage. Okay. Just shows what type of damage it causes, I guess. So range. When a minimum and maximum range is listed, anything within the range can be targeted. Anything else have any cool like ranges or anything like that? Nope. Just the spears. Wait. Oh, I'm in the sell. Wait. How did I get to the sell menu? Okay. I guess it makes more sense. No, we still can't afford anything better. Well, so many classes, I don't even really know what they fully were like referred to, honestly. Units Vice. Stock. We can get some rings, I guess. Okay, spells are probably like the best thing we can spend money on right now, outside of like maybe like healing items. Okay, an extra 50% cost for an extra double healing capacity. That's cool. Maca Antidote. For voice, sense, mind. Okay. I kind of really don't know what to really buy. Still light. Grants light touched and light attack, or light attunement. We already have quite a bit of heals. Who can... How do I see who can equip things? Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay, so wizard. Oh, multiple targets. I like the sound of that. Okay, let's try a paralytic wave on this one. And then let's just word of pain. Let's do paralyze and poison. Because they're actually kind of cheap in a way. Okay, so party. Back to the wizard, who has plenty of spell slots open. Let's go. You get paralytic wave. Get that. We could give them one more spell. We have some status effects. We have like the dead shot or whatever it's called. Yeah, I want to go here. Vulcan Lance, Lightning Bow, Aqua Blast. Still Shadow? Grant Dark Touch and Dark Attunement. Okay. Don't quite care about that. We haven't really seen Aqua Blast. Let's go with that. And then party. Back to you. Give you your water spell. I could see what else I could give the other spellcasters. Yeah, because maybe more like spells of some kind would be good. Gumbo is a southern dish that is a mix of rice, chicken, sausage, onions, and other spices. It's good during wintertime and in a crab oil for all the Cajuns. So far, I like the ingredients, actually. I would actually be willing to try that. Shop. What else can I get for spells that, like, the priest and cleric can equip? Okay, so I'm looking for... Actually, she's not even on here. Oh, balls, that's starting. I missed that. Crap. And I don't have to... Actually, we'll see if I can quick run 3 minutes of ads, get those out of the way for the rest of the thing. I don't know if it's going to do 3 minutes or 1, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, quick BRB, because I got to buy a break anyway. Where's my BRB? There's my BRB. You can barely read it, but BRB. Ah. Hey, I see all those boxes. I see you doing the thing. Also, thankfully, did play the 3 minutes of ads, so I was able to get rid of the ads for the next 3 hours. Which we're not going that long, but we still got rid of the ads for a while. Let's I can go. And welcome in, Snowboy. How you doing tonight? That's fine. I got plenty of like ice packs and stuff like that. I literally have like 4 little separate ice pack things I use from like my work lunches and stuff like that. I usually bring in like 2 at a time, keep everything like nice and cold in the meantime. So yeah, I've always got those at the ready. But yeah, turn off the BRB that could barely be seen in the first place. And yeah, let's get back to the game. So I know where the cleric class is. Oh no, I see where the priest class is now. So what can she equip? Oh, actually, that gives damage. Let's I can do that. She has 1 more spell slot, I think. She already has exorcism. She already has... No, wait, she has Awaken. I don't think you have exorcism. Sure, why not? We'll max out like all your spell slots. I do think I like the gumbo, but don't think ketchup will go well with it. I would be willing to try it without ketchup first, just to get like a baseline, and then after the fact I would try it with ketchup and see how it kind of works from there. Okay, I bought the wrong copy. Oh well. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Yeah, how does a priest work compared to like a cleric? A venerated cleric well-versed in the matters of the spirit, noted for their ability to use offensive divine magic. Okay. Oh, wrong buttons again. Shoot me. Yeah, it's like spaghetti meatballs. Doesn't need improving upon when you can try. But the thing is, I'm kind of one of the weird people where when I have spaghetti, I don't even have the meatballs either. I don't have the meatballs because, in my opinion, meatballs take up too much space for more spaghetti. I would gladly have just spaghetti so I can have like 2 platefuls of it rather than like a single plate of spaghetti meatballs personally. Let's do a quick training thing to see how this works. Vanquish the enemy. Bonus detectives win with a rune fencer or Valkyrie in the battle party. Okay, so we can... Yeah, how many can we actually deploy? Okay, so you're kind of front line. Wait, why can't I send the other 2 out? Maybe because are they guest characters? Is that why? Yeah, Rune Fencer next. Then King, Cleric, and Archer.
There's something I have to take care of. You can handle this one.
Okay, they are guest characters. That's why we can't bring them in. I guess that's fairish. No, do not retreat. System, unit list, terms of victory. Yeah, at least one of your units must survive. Do not disband. Oh, I can actually look at the thing. Oh, I wish Final Fantasy Tactics had this option so much. Yeah, you're the opposite. You'd have more meat or equal meat to noodles ratio. It takes all kinds, I suppose. Okay, that's a Valkyrie. Oh no, is that a Rune Fencer? Oh, that's a Rune Fencer, okay. But yeah, you know what, this is, I am more than fine with this. HP bars. I guess I don't need to see him constantly. With Element? Yeah, we'll just do this. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Vanquish the enemy. Yeah, it's weird because you sort of thought you had that feature in Final Fantasy Tactics, if you know what to look for. For the scouting, no, there was the only thing you got when in Final Fantasy Tactics was you saw like the little the basic grid to put your characters on. You did not see anything in the battlefield ahead of time unless you were using a guide of some kind. What do you have for actions? Okay, you need MP first. I mean, I guess since we don't get experience from individual actions, there's actually no point in trying to attack ourselves. Yeah, you don't have a lot of movement, so we'll move you all the way up. Get that MP. You had... Okay, I like the range on the spells. I love the fact that the paralyze and poison is like distance space. Oh, you're really good, Bean? Are you? You are a tremendous Bean. Never doubt this. Yeah, you can't attack far enough yet. Okay, so your attack range is 4 to 6. Oh, you have a dagger as a backhand. Okay, good to know. Okay, so your spear... Yeah, no valid target, that's fair. We'll only move you 3 tiles up so you're not advancing too far ahead of everybody else. I'm fine with you advancing up all the way, I think. So you have Mighty Impact, which is currently not viable. How long does that last? Does it say? Because melee weapons such as swords and axes score automatic criticals with 100% accuracy. These attacks are not subject to counterattacks. Okay, doesn't say how long it lasts. Then you don't have really any abilities. You could throw stone, but... Actually, can I... Okay. I can't quite see how it changes the initiative order, if at all. And it's only 1 damage. Yeah, I don't see the point of cast stone. Straight up. Okay, so you do not have any real offensive abilities. Yeah, all you can do is like bonk people. The blue and purple kind of have you calm. It is an interesting color choice for the opponents. Especially with the one who's just got like almost a bright pink in their armor. Yeah, we'll just end your turn for now. Let you keep getting more experience. Okay, let's see. So we do have the MP. Okay, we need to move 1 square over this way to do what I want to do. Let's see if we can paralyze. Or stun, I guess is the term for it. Let's see how well this works. Oh, we stunned the big guy at least. Okay, so yeah, you're the archer. Now we'll do this, we'll go out to the one that is not stunned. Ha! You missed. Okay, so you do have spells, but nothing really super useful right now. Boop. Aw, no boop. Booping was illegal. Okay, so you still can't do Mighty Impact, but you can come up and bonk somebody. Oh, hell yeah, I attack both squares. Let's go. Ha, parry. So you just have hand axe. Yeah, let's try to focus that one character down as much as we can. Nice. Wait. You can still do things when stunned? What does stunned even do then? Didn't seem like it did much of anything then. Okay, you're already pretty wounded, so let's get you some healing. What element are you? You are lightning. I guess that does do more damage. 272. The water, yeah. Let's just do this for now. That costs 15 MP. I think that we should be fine. Actually, you know what? Well, no. When you learn Eldritch Blast, you want to fight schools on cooldown? What, you're still like level 2. That's gotta be at least like a level 4 spell. Yeah, we can finish them. Take that. I mean, just imagine our current enemies with like green skin and slightly like longer ears. Then they're close enough to goblins. Because that is essentially what we're doing. Oh, I can get 2 of them. Beautiful. Stabby, stabby. Heck yeah. Double heck yeah. Oh, that was actually amazing. They attacked their friend. Let's heck and go. Oh, I can actually do the Mighty Impact now. Now the thing is, actually, I don't think this is the. I don't think it takes up my attack. So I was able to use this separately before, theoretically. I can still attack. Let's heck and go. All right. Honestly, I kind of want to get rid of the their rune person. Let's do some bonkings. Oh my god, that damage. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Ow. Dang it. Yeah, all you can do is attack. You could counter, but I'm not really worried about that. Oh, he would almost finish you off, but just not quite. Time to make these nerds past tense. What would the past tense for nerd be? That's actually kind of a legitimate question. You know what? Just because it's funny. Never mind, it's not gonna let us. Dag nabbit. I want to do more than 1 damage. Nerves? I guess I could just keep healing. Then if I don't move, I should be able to get my turn back faster. When is your next turn? Your next turn is 4 from right. So after King is when your next turn is gonna be. Okay, still same turn order. Doesn't seem like it really changes much then. Can you actually do something cool? Nope. Okay. Because I don't want to spend like MP on somebody who's about to die from a sneeze anyway. I mean, the paralyzed didn't seem to actually do anything. Actually, no, let's bring you down here. And then you can try to poison these 2. Now rise once again, O breath of demons buried deep within the ground. Bring writhing pain and twisted death. Oh, I poisoned one of them at least. You know, just because. There's a bit of a delay for the box to come down. Is there? Not that I've seen. Not that I can see, at least. Seems like it's fairly normal. Those when you're throwing a bunch earlier? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to say on that one then. Oh, there you go. Congratulations, King. You got yourself a kitty. What you gonna do with your new cat? Congratulations. Okay, so now we're just doing that. Solace's spell worked. Solace is OP. Oh, I can get you both again. Let's I can go. Now you can start focusing on the mage. You don't have any special abilities, right? Yeah, no real abilities. Back attack, so I think we get extra damage with this. Okay, no extra damage. At least not as far as I can tell. Yeah, I don't even know what stun did, because it didn't seem to have actually done anything. Can you capture the cat if cat wants? You can always keep trying. Are you still in rage, or is that just like a single attack? Oh, it's only a single attack. That makes me sad. Oh, I still got the push. Oh, skill level up too. Nice. Oh, that gave me MP. Okay. Maybe that just lasts for a single attack. Why does your punch hurt so much? That is not cool. I'll try to kind of absorb their punches, I guess. So 78 on you. 40. Yeah, I want to try to focus on this guy as much as I can. Oh, it's still not enough. Okay, so I guess one way to find out it... Okay, so if we attack from there, that's 67 damage. Attack from up here, that's 67 damage. If we attack from down here... Okay, so height does not affect arrow damage, which I think is kind of dumb. Yeah, we can't even get to try to dagger it. Yeah, let's just do it. Darkness, cut deep in thy wounds. Harness now. Night sword. Oh yeah, they were poisoned, so they died. That's perfect. Actually, you know what? Honestly, heal yourself. They can't out heal us if we have multiple people healing. I can see you played way too much of this game. Hey, Tactics is an amazing game, straight up. One of my favorites of all time. Yeah, look at behind you. Bonk. Okay, can I finish you off with just a basic sword attack? Oh, yes, I can. Let's go. No more wizarding for you. Okay, now I can start focusing a little bit more on... Oh, you don't have an offensive spell. Okay. In that case... Oh, Minerva definitely needs the healing. What is your movement? You can move up to 4. I don't want Neil to get back attacked. We'll do this. Fair, I guess. Oh, I'm kind of stuck. So, 62 with that. 72 with that, okay. Oh, hell. Okay, King can't really do much of anything. I could try to poison, I guess. Dang it. By my baps, they shall submit. King of heathens, arise! Okay, I can't get onto there. Yeah, obstruction blocks that tile. So I'm guessing the knife does a lot less damage. 56 versus... Actually, not that much less. Also, there's a chance to miss. Yeah. So bow it is... Never mind, I can't bow. You got mustard? Oh, no. King, no. Anything but that. But I do kind of have him locked down here at this point. Okay, what would theoretically do more damage? 60, 50, 71. Yeah, we're going with this. Actually, could I? Oh, I might not want to do this. Okay, it does not reach King, actually. That's perfect. Alright, now they're also trapped. Okay, keep healing yourself. Just become the tank. Okay, everyone else gets to go. Well, Archer's not gonna be able to go, but how much health are you at? You still have pretty good health. I can't even really do much of anything right now. All I can really do is move forward, so move forward it is. Same for you. You know what? Sure. Let's do 1 damage. I did something. Oh, I am literally completely trapped in here. Actually, no, I don't want to do that quite yet. I literally can't do anything. I guess I can still bonk. It only does 1 damage, but I can bonk. See if I can maybe, like, jump across. I don't think I can even. That is literally the worst spot for King right now. I can't even get out. Although at least now we can use a spell on this guy. So Minerva, so you're using a bow so you can get behind. Do a lot more that way. I guess I don't have to worry about blocking King per se at this. Although I don't think I can attack from there. Oh no, I can just attack from here. May as well heal just in case. You can't really do much else right now. Yeah, I need to try to get her an attack spell. Got Perfect Warm for Jesse? Enter Winter's Embrace. Coldness of Heart. Ice Wolf's Bite. Not a bad one. Yeah, get you the hell out of there. Oh, perfect. You know what? Just because we have the MP, let's just make this even more busted. 170 damage and they only have like 30 left. You're dead. Oh right, there's the other guy left. Hmm. 78 versus 68. Yeah, 78. Bonk. Pew. That's a lot of damage, actually. That's adorable. You think that's gonna help? Especially for a character who can basically infinitely heal. But I do want to start getting you back toward the rest of the party, so... And I can get to your side. Let's go. Unfortunately, I still think you can't get out of there. Yeah, you're actually stuck in there. Oh, I can still get the... Well... Oh, no, I can attack. You actually the perfect distance away. Let's second go. Oh, okay, there are terrain effects, apparently. Dang it. Well... I wonder... Can I use this to help get you into a better position? Because it should theoretically push you forward. Okay, I still got the counter, but technically they're in a better position, so it kind of worked out. Pew. Yeah, being stuck reminds you of the underground library labyrinth floor where you faced so many enemies and couldn't move to get surrounded. You're talking about like one of the deep dungeons? Yeah, one of the deep dungeons. Although, the thing is, in the last time I played this, I actually did manage to get my wizard stuck inside a hole that he could not move out of in any way, shape, or form. I'm still annoyed that the game actually lets you get into those positions, personally. So, winner with the room fence or evacuating the party. Let's heck and go. Now, how much experience total is this going to give us? 900. Oh, 1100 with the bonus. Okay. Got 6 characters, so... Okay. Everybody gets a level. I'll take that. Apparently there's 5 XP that could not be divided, so he lost that. Heck. Ooh. Okay, so Neil and Ismina. Oh, Ismina got to meditate. Nice. What did Neil get? What's Neil's thing now? So none of these. Oh, there we go. Concentration. Grants spell strike to caster. Oh, it's an auto ability. And then you can also get meditate. Yeah, it was a story battle. Oh, the beat gem is under the stars. You bugged Jesse about that one in particular? Oh wait, yeah, the library. I forgot about that one. I don't remember ever getting stuck in any of those levels, personally. Let's go ahead and do a quick save, just because. Alright, so let's do an actual, like, story bait. I don't know if there's anything worthwhile there. Let's do an actual story mission. Before entering battle, you must choose which units you wish to deploy. Units being sent into battle are called the battle party. The battle party can contain up to 12 units. Oh, but this number may be different on certain battlefields. Dang it. Okay, I like how it keeps the same format that we had from before. That's at least kind of nice. But yeah, it is kind of nice to be able to have 12 units, although that would really lower the XP divvying, but oh well. Yeah, let's just go right to it. Tynemouth Hill.
Hollister rebels? Here? Then Almorica has fallen for true. Reinforcements for their kinsmen we've pinned down in Chrysaro. Make peace with the light, Wallister swine. Today you die.
You could have made a much better threat than that. Hello?
You looked a lonely lot. Thought I might join you. I am Canopus. Step forward and meet your fate, dogs.
Okay, so this is the level I got my mage stuck in the single tile. Vanquish Orba. Yeah, that's that spot that the Canopus just jumped into. That was where I got my mage stuck before. I'm gonna be very careful to make sure that does not happen again. That is just heckin' dumb. You misheard them, thought they said meet your fate, dongs. I want to meet a fate dong. That sounds epic. Yeah, still too far away for it to be able to attack anybody. Spell strike. I'm not fully sure what that does. Okay, I can't check. Examine with the condition command. Where are my buffs? Oh, there's actually an alignment thing. Okay. Lot units respect the rules of society. No units strive to retain balance. Chaotic units value freedom above all else. Okay. What does my concentration thing do? Where do I see that? Hold on. Kind of skills, finishing with now? How do I see what the concentration does? Condition? Oh, right there. Magic accuracy increase. Okay, that's not quite as useful as I was hoping for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I couldn't quite make it anyway. We'll put you up here for now. Lawful neutral, Aeronaut, Chaotic Evil. Sounds about right.
Stubborn as ever, eh? How did one so young grow so thick of skull?
He was dropped on his head probably about 18 times at least as a child.
Thick! I'll give you thick!
Ow! Not the wings!
Vice, control yourself.
You can now use the Chariot Tarot. During battle, the game keeps track of actions you take each turn. The Chariot Terror allows you to return to any of these previous turns, replay the battle from that point. This alternate version of events is stored separately from the original, so you're free to choose the more favorable course. The number of turns tracked and times they can be replayed varies depending on the battle, so be sure to keep this in mind. Yeah, this is one of those things I never really used in my previous playthrough, because it seemed a little too OP even for my liking. Access the Chariot Tarot by choosing Chariot Tarot from the global menu. Yeah, probably not. Sounds like a favorable feature. Yeah, I'm not necessarily opposed to like the existence of it. It's just, I don't know, it just seems like too much of a boon for me personally. Oh, I forgot to try to give you an attack ability. Dang it. I mean, I guess you can throw a stone, which is technically better than nothing. Okay, then they parry it anyway. Ow. Meditate. Yeah, let's try to poison them. Oh, come on. Stupid game. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can't quite get far enough to attack both of them. Lightning, so 51, 41. Yeah.
Today we fight for Wallister honor. Where does it lead?
What's the matter? Lose your nerve? Or has the nagging of your pacifist sister unmanned you? Always hiding behind her skirts.
Okay, can I just kill him myself and get done with it?
Thick of skull and a bully besides.
That's enough squawking out of you, Birdman.
Better a bird than a brute.
Oh my god.
Ugh, you're not men. You're children.
Reach on, Keshua. No, I can't. Actually, I can come up and attack you. I don't have the MP for a special attack yet. What's my attack chance on you? Let's go for it. There we go. Get him. That's actually a decent counter.
Let me tell you a thing or two about battle, Dylan. Clear the wax from your ears and listen.
Hey, I'm not Vice.
The key is to divide and conquer. Whether you face a fearsome giant or a timid dormouse, that's the way it's done. Focus your attacks on one enemy at a time, and you'll emerge the victor.
I know that. How are you still alive? Okay, I swear, if they're alive by 1 hit point, I'm actually gonna be angry.
Denim, Sibyls and mages cannot withstand the withering attacks of the front lines. Keep us in the back, where we can support our warriors from afar. Be mindful of the enemy's position, and bring us no closer than need be. Use a bird's eye view if you're unsure of the distance.
I'm already using a bird's eye view. I can literally see the entire battlefield from here. I do not like you getting MP. You can stop that. No, I just came to a realization of something as well. If you're trying to just get a level up and experience for your characters, you actually just want to go for the goal as soon as you can. You actually don't even want to bother with all like little side characters. 3 hit points. I still can't do 3 hit points. That makes me sad. Okay. So who's wounded? You're wounded, but I don't really want to help you because you're a dick. You're not so wounded. Yeah, nobody's really like super hurt yet that I care about. You know what? Just actually, no, I want to keep that spot open for. We'll just do this for now. We'll just have you wait. I could try to get both of you again. Let's try the poisoning again. Oh, you freaking serious? Actually, I could just destroy you after my next turn with this. And then, yeah, she doesn't go for a while still. So yeah, let's focus on this guy down here. Actually, yeah, let's just do this. There we go. Then you can come by. How much damage do you do normally? Definitely not enough. But if we do Mighty Impact, then we can destroy. What? Hold up. How did that? That was a back attack with. Hold up. That was literally 100% chance of success. How does that work? How are you parrying that? Hold up, that is complete BS. Log limit 10. Okay, maybe I go back here instead. I use a different spell to reset the RNG. I think that was a different spell at least. Okay, yeah, let's change the RNG up a little bit. I come from here. Okay, so yeah, with 100% accuracy. The skill says 100% accuracy, and I've had that from default. Take that, you son of a bitch. Not gonna lie, there's a number of aspects I am not liking about this game. That being one of them. In fact, you can have a 100% success rate with a skill that gives you a 100% success rate and still not hit. I'm just gonna be ranting about that all night.
One more more piece of advice, then. If you come across a blue card on the field, be sure to pick it up. These can provide a boon to aid you for the rest of the battle. Stronger attacks, more critical strikes, and the like.
I like buffs.
But a single unit can only benefit from 4 of these boons at once, so mind who you give them to. Oh, and keep away from the red cards. These will wipe out any boons you've already picked up. You might want to try knocking your enemies into those. Green cards raise a unit's core attributes, and the best part is they keep the bonus even after the battle ends.
Really?
Take a close look at each card before someone picks it up to gauge its effect. There are many kinds, and it doesn't pay to go wasting them on the wrong soldier.
That does sound cool. Oh, like that. Can we even get anybody over there in time? Cards really can change up a fight? Yeah, like how much of a bonus do they actually give though? Welcome on in, Frostfire. How you doing tonight? I know I have somebody in need of healing. Who's... You're not really wounded. You're not really wounded. Vice can literally die in that fire and I'd be fine. Actually, we don't really... I mean, you really can't do much else anyway, so sure, we'll let you heal King. And you can just stay here for now. Wait, bonus objective? There are bonus objectives? How do I... Terms of victory? Win with a cleric in the battle party. Oh, I didn't know that was even a thing. Yeah, it's a small stat bonus, boost cards, more so what you meant. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I'm assuming it's only like a stat gain of like 1 or 2 or something like that at a time. And I'm assuming they only occur in like these quote-unquote story battle sequences. Actually, are there like random encounters in this game, or is it just like the training segments in towns? Okay, we'll get a water shrine at least. That's kind of cool. Right now, 74. Yeah, I'm kind of giving up on poison already. Just towns and there's a training map? Okay. And I'm guessing the cards don't occur in the training battles. The original version had random? Yeah. I kind of missed... I guess depending on the game, I do miss some types of traditional random encounters. Especially ones you can actually like just farm and actually get like all the bonuses you can possibly want. I'm not a big fan of games that kind of like limit how much that you can do. You didn't have to heal him. Could have left him alone. I don't need him hogging up all my XP. Yeah, Vice so far strikes me as very much the August of this game. The guy that you just want to punch at like every single possible moment. And then some. Okay, are you weak enough to... No, but I can get you weak enough. Let's do it. Also, I'm not sure if you were here like a few minutes ago. Have you seen a case... Okay, why is it possible with a basic attack that has a 100% chance of success and using Mighty Strike, which specifically says it gives the attack a 100% chance to hit, the enemy can still parry? Why is that a thing? That frustrated me so much when that happened twice. With a back attack, mind you. Like I said, I'm gonna be stuck on that the rest of the night. Okay, so... Auto skill card... and physical card. It's not really gonna matter for this fight, I don't think, so we'll just go through this one now. What does this do? Skill trigger? Oh, we just barely have enough to finish him off. Just really bad. You didn't think they could crib it with... Yeah, yeah, they can still parry, as I found out. Oh, hey, there's a green card. Okay, what does this one do? This one is increase the mind. I can't reach with myself. But I'll just go up and bop you. Oh, I don't have enough MP for another big attack. Dang it. Yeah, so you get skills that randomly trigger and those cards increase the chances? Okay. I don't know if I have any triggering skills on that character right now. You could get it. I mean, you have enough HP to be able to tank attacks anyway. But you also can't even... Yeah, you can't even reach anybody right now anyway, so sure. Oh wait, I meant to check the stat value beforehand. Okay, so I can still do that. So condition, so increases their mind. So you have 41 at the start. So from 41, it didn't change. Does it not apply until after the combat? Because maybe I have to actually end the turn to make it like stick. Okay, so they were at 41 before. Yeah, their stat did not go up at all after I picked that up. My questions are many and multiplying. Yeah, still nobody I can really heal. I guess I could just heal Minerva. Actually, no, King. King has actually been taking damage. And you can move up a little bit. What does that do? Oh, just destroy, okay. Are all red cards the same, where they just destroy all your current buffs? Yeah, we can finish you off with a spell. Okay, that's how they do. I kind of wish there was a little bit more variety in that, but... Actually, Aqua. That does... Okay, you would think a water spell on a fire element person would do more damage. Apparently not. Oh, I can't quite grab that either. There you go, you're attacking the right target. Oh no, that's too close. Yeah, can you use them to strategically kite buffed enemies onto them? Or you can use my strategy of not letting them give up to begin with. Because I murder them too fast. Yeah, she can shoot out of area? Yeah, I think I moved her like too close though at the time, so it wouldn't have worked regardless. Yeah, that only increases magical accuracy, which isn't so big a deal. You know what, I'll give you more physical stuff. And then, you know what? 58, 68, yeah. Oh, I can pick this up. Nice.
Sorry, then. I'm out. And I'd better not hear any grumbling.
What, like you're doing right now? Yeah, get them items. Singular leather armor. Which I guess might be better than what we have right now, but I don't know. Do you have anything you can even use? Not really. I mean, you can throw a rock. Sure, let's throw a rock. Take that. I have injured your pride. I didn't realize you had a battle axe. Good lord. Is anybody else significantly wounded? Probably not. Actually, Denim's kind of wounded. Can I cure from here? Not quite. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, we'll just finish you off. Okay, I wasn't expecting to do extra damage from, I guess, theoretically, like, the support from Canopus? Short bow, bronze helm, yeah. Also, we're probably just better off selling all that stuff. Oh, look, she actually needed healing, okay. I love how he had the perfect opportunity to pick up that magic buff and he didn't take it. He's kind of dumb. Am I doing a blind run? So I'm doing what I call my Steam library tour, where I basically just play like a few hours of every game of my Steam library tour, kind of one game at a time, just so I can basically say that I've actually played every game in my Steam library list, and kind of just a little bit of a show off of kind of how the game itself works, stuff like that. Most of these runs usually do not end up in like any extended playthroughs or anything like that. And yeah, kind of remembering how some of the mechanics are in this game, I'm not really super intrigued in playing more of it, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, it's kind of mostly just to say I've actually played every game in my Steam library. I've been doing this kind of setup for quite a while at this point. Actually, how many streams of this have I done so far? I can get the count on that. So, playlists, Steam library tour. I've had 148 streams of either the basic Steam library tour of just playing the games themselves, or my Steam demos tour, where I play like a random assortment of demos I've been finding as I kind of go about my time on Steam. So yeah, Fridays are kind of my chill with like a different game night for the most part. Mondays, I do basically a random randomizer. I have this little wheel I spin that determines what randomizer I play, and I have like, I think 8 or so different options for games I play on there right now. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays are either whatever casual game playthrough I'm doing, or what I'm currently doing now, which is my Heritage of Dragon Sail speedruns, which is a speedrun that I created completely myself, and I just submitted it as a marathon run for a Fastest Furs event coming on in a couple months. So I'm definitely looking forward to hopefully getting that accepted, so I can do stuff with it. Yeah, I do kind of a little bit of everything on this channel, honestly. Oh, I still can't reach with physical. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so... lightning bow... only 37. Well, I suppose you are a magic user. It makes sense you don't take a lot of damage from magic. Wait, what? Wait, what just happened? Hold up, what just happened? What? Hold up, how did that? Okay. Sure, game. So it's your turn now. Your return from the void. Welcome on back from the void. I hope the void was kind to you tonight. Yeah, you don't need to have, like, any skills, really. That increases magic, right? Oh, critical hit chance. Let's heck and go. Come on, get that crit. Crit his face off. Oh, no crit. I don't think you have an auto skill. We'll pick this up anyway. Oh, we can do the thing, though. We can do the thing. Portal 2 co-op makes you look really stupid. I've actually never done any, like, Portal co-op. I would kind of like to at some point. Oh, that was pain. Please be at 1. Oh, you're at 11. You're at 2 1s. You know what? I'm gonna throw something at you anyway. Just for the lulz. Okay, you'll get to finish him off.
No place to die. This.
Well, you shouldn't have attacked us. I mean, that's kind of how I feel when I play like a puzzle game most of the time anyway. Yay, bonus objectives. I also like how the flag is a dragon. Got a robe, experience charm? Also mage's mark. I don't know how much different a mage is from a wizard. Or maybe they just use the terms interchangeably. Yay, level ups. Look at all them levels. Okay, so Kashua is the only one not at level cap then. Dirk flag. Flurg. Oh my god. That is a lot of stuff everybody just got. Okay, I'm about to go through the menu on those then. Oh, we get them for real. Let's second go. Yes, we'll definitely take cannabis. The charm command has been added to the unit info screen in the party menu. Charms can be used to give experience points or change their element. Wait, class list. Okay, this shows all. Oh, they're both the same class. That's why. Okay. Oh, that I can do. Thank you for the hydrate. A master magus who draws upon the power of the stars to work their magic. Also a skilled diviner. Oh, that's Astromancer. I don't even have, like, mage on here. What time is it for me? It is almost 11 p.m., so I'm in the central daylight time zone. Okay, so can I... Cycle stats, sort... So none of that's what I want. I guess maybe I have to go to town for this. 1 hour ahead of you? Okay, gotcha. Would be party? How do I use the class stones? That's just the class list in general. Sort, cycle stats. You're thinking for some reason I was behind? Nah, I'm not on either of the coasts. I'm smack dab in the middle of the continent. Yeah. Also, we did have a bunch of skills we just learned. So you already have that. What is this? Resist petrify. You already have pincer. The rest are just like different types of weapons. Okay, nobody got finishing moves. We still have exorcism, which you already know. Oh, you don't have exorcism. Okay, you can take that then. Oh, here we go. Here's some stuff. Oh! Attempt to recruit a human unit to join your cause. The lower their HP and loyalty, the higher chance of success. Interesting. Oh, not everybody can equip that either. Attempt to recruit a fairy. Okay. Oh, not that button. Okay, so... I don't give a crap about Vice. Okay, you get that. Just because there's nothing else for you to equip right now. Can I equip this twice? No, I can't. For you... Ooh. Honestly, I haven't even seen Pincer Attack really do anything, so yeah, you can get a Mighty Impact. For you... Tremendous Shot. Okay, so it's the same thing, but with bows. Does not affect... Fusils? What's a fusel? Yeah, your friend, you finished the main trials of co-op? Congratulations! You did the heckin' thing. Those look at crossbows, I guess. Resist Petrify, resist Charm. Actually, no, again, we have nothing else to fill these slots with anyway, so... And then... You already have Meditate. Sure, you can get Concentration, why not? And then... Attempt to recruit a reptile unit. You can have critters join your cause. Let's heck and go. You know, I love how King is the one who gets that ability too. King can recruit reptiles. Sure, more recruit, why not? Resist Petrify? Yeah, definitely resist Charm. Charm is like the worst thing. You can also recruit people. We have too many people that can recruit people. You already have Spell Strike. Actually, Meditate, yeah. That way you can actually be more viable for spells. Get you your dragon. It demand a dragon. And yeah, resist charm on everybody who can possibly use that. Yeah, I still don't think I really have like any new equipment I can really... I guess I haven't really checked. Short bow, short sword, dagger. Yeah, I don't have anything really new. We already have a bunch of leather armors. Crimson necklace? What was a set with the Azure necklace? Oh, okay. Okay, a little more damage for everything, I guess. Okay, so it gives us some general stats. Okay. Can you name party members? At the very least, I can name them upon recruiting. I don't know if I can rename, per se. Condition. So condition is just like a status check. Arcana, skills, finishing moves, change class, inventory, charms. That's just basic inventory, charms. Okay, that just gives experience points straight away. Changes it. Okay. Oh, maybe this is where I use the Men leaf. 5. Okay, here we go. This is how I would change the character's class. Change to knight. Change to wizard or enchantress. So I'm guessing that's like a gender-based thing. Yeah, if I'm having to continue this, name a dragon or fairy equivalently reptile for you. I'm probably not going to continue this, unfortunately. Because I don't know, the fact that this game kind of is anti-ability to grind to get yourself like more levels early on, stuff like that, is kind of a big down thing to me. Because, like I said, I'd like to be able to like buff up my characters as much as I possibly can, and this game seems to be kind of going against that style of thought. No, you already have an axe equipped. Let's go ahead and make you the berserker. We got 3 of these things anyway. Entirely unconcerned for their own safety, they boast a strong attack but a weak defense. Yeah, let's go. Wait, now you're punchy? I don't know if I want you to be punchy. I want you to be asking people questions. And then... I guess I could try to do a hammer as a secondary? Yeah, you don't really have a lot of experience with anything else for the most part. Yeah, we'll give you shields. You can actually do like some strategic things too. What else can we give you here? You already have pincer. Yeah, we'll get you resist charm. I don't know if this makes me immune to charm or just reduces the chance of me catching charm, but I feel like they're all kind of valid right now. Moon fencer. Vartan? A winged warrior with a light step on the battlefield, excellent at both melee and ranged attacks. Okay. So still no finishing moves of any kind. Dragon, 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 dragon. I don't know if it's really worth changing people's elements. Okay, he can literally jump only 1 tile. He gets so easily stuck like everywhere. So do you. Okay, I love how his jump is just 32 because it can fly. I love the way that's a... Wait. Agile? Movement type of most fighter classes indicates units' general ability to scale differences in elevation. So I'm guessing this is why they can't, yeah, of most spell type, yeah, so spellcaster classes, fair. Yeah, and then you can just straight up fly. A special movement type, flying units can move across greater elevation differences than units on foot. You're already... King was thinking about it long before he even knew this game existed. Why was there lag there? Like, my model was lagging. That's new. Do I want to change anybody else's thing? I could make you knight. Do I want to? Actually, hold up. Where is the... Okay, if I look at the class list, that's war. Okay, so we're just a basic fighter right now. Also, we use healing magic. Heck yeah. Yeah, let's make our main character into a knight. Okay, so we lose physical attack, but we gain defense. Okay, I guess that's fair. Yeah, you called recruiting a dragon before you decided to be one. Chadlock support you. I mean, we don't know when Call was originally became a dragon. We can't confirm that much. Okay, so do you have any better skills right now? No, you're still better with sword than anything else. You do have a... Oh, you lost your damage ability, though. That kind of sucks. Rampart Aura. Aura that extends one tile from the front, rear, and sides, halting enemy movement. Up to elevation difference of 3. Okay. What's this one? Phalanx. Reduced HP damage taken by 60% until next attack turn. Unit cannot make counterattacks during that time. I kind of like that, actually. Make me even more of a tank. You have numerous stouts. Honestly, probably kind of fair. How long has it been since I started streaming? So it depends on which time you're talking about. So for my current streaming segment-ish, I started my current batch of streaming back in, I think, April or May of 2020. Basically right around the time that COVID started, and I realized I was gonna have a lot more free time and less ability to be social. So I basically picked up streaming to try to, be able to actually be social still. And I made kind of a lot of technical errors in regards to actually getting people interested in my stream, because I wasn't participating in anybody else's stream, so literally nobody knew who I was. And I was lucky to have one viewer pop up for the first 2-3 years of my streaming, stuff like that. But yeah, eventually I started actually hanging out with other streamers, kind of making more friends there, and people started kind of hanging out here, and I was hanging out more places, and everything kind of started slowly building from there. But I did technically stream before then, back in, I think it was 2015, when I was actually learning the proper speedrun for Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So I wasn't really streaming to get followers or views or anything like that. I was really just streaming so I can kind of show off my speedruns and kind of learn from people about how to do the speedrun better, stuff like that. So yeah, as far as my current streak of streaming, I've been going for over 5 years now. Whereas originally when I was first streaming my speedrunning of Castlevania, I think I streamed for 2 to 3 months, something like that, before I kind of got frustrated with the speedrun itself and kind of just stopped. Yeah, you have in fact been a dragon for longer than King would have been able to call recruiting a dragon. I feel like there's still details that need to be sorted out before we can come to a clear answer on that one. Can I even do anything here? Is the shop here any good? Can you sell that? Oh, you have a broadsword now. Oh, that's a two-handed sword, though. Never mind. Okay, these are all basically just still tier 1 stuff. Gurga's blowgun. Wait a minute. I see. Is that a bird? Oh, deals additional damage to reptile units. That's interesting. I didn't realize that was a thing. Yeah, I'm sure King would love to use a blowgun on a reptile. But yeah, nothing really super useful for new equipment down here, unfortunately. But yeah, I think that's actually about the point where we're gonna probably wrap it up for the night. I'll go ahead and save this just in case I do decide for whatever reason to come back to this later on, but yeah, this will probably be where I kind of leave this game off. But yeah, specifically being a furry, or yes, Scaly has been for 5 years. Yeah, I've been a furry since... Okay, so I'm trying to remember which came first, when I realized what my fursona was, or when I went to my first fur meet. Because I know the first fur meet I'd ever been to was it was the first or second weekend of 2004 in my local area, back when Yahoo groups were the way you found furry groups. Was it before? I think it was the October of the year before. That's October 2003, something like that. I think that's when I basically had I kind of quote unquote acquired my fursona, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I've been around a long heckin' time. I am heckin' Aaron J. Old. Just heckin' straight up. But yeah, like I said, that's probably gonna be where we wrap it up for the night. Let's go see who we can raid. Who is doing the things? You've been going for an awfully long time. I don't know how much longer you're gonna be going, honestly, so we might hold off on you. You are still doing a thing, actually. You know what? There's another being who's kind of doing it, kind of like doing the same like Steam demo tours thing that I've been doing, and I feel like I never get to hang out with them enough. So let's go raid a heckin' cutie. Why did I copy and paste their name? I know exactly how to spell their name. You gotta head to bed anyways? Yeah, I kind of figures about that time of night. But yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by and hanging out. And yeah, there are some things I like about this game, some things that just don't really rub me very well. So yeah, I wish I could be in this game more than it was. Demi cannot escape you. Raid message, raid message. Okay, I know the raid message. Okay, this is absolutely our raid message, because I will never shut up about that moment. Just, that makes absolutely no sense, especially twice in a row. I mean, the game says that like the possibilities can change between each set of things, but it did not change. It was still the exact friggin' same. Actually, you know what? Let's add on to that, actually. Let's add on to twice on top of that to reflect how friggin' silly and stupid that was. But anyway, we'll be back next week with more randomizers on Monday, more speedruns of Heritage of Dragon's Tale on Tuesday and Thursday. I don't know when we're going to find out when our run is accepted or not, but well, you can do a double raid message. How about that? But yeah, I don't know when we're going to find out about the submission thing, but as soon as I find out, I'll let you all know in the Discord. And yeah, with that, I'll see you all on Monday at 8 p.m. Central. And until then, I bid you all a good night and your cat meme.